We're live, guys. Week 3.
We're here. Last game of week 3. It's the Monday Night Football live fantasy reaction show right here on YouTube. What's up, Whisper Nation? We got Austin right next to me. I got Johnny across the state.
Across the
We
state.
got Chelsea in the back.
Philly,
We
Chelsea.
got this banner up.
Hey, we got Whisper Nation on YouTube at 2K, baby. We hit it.
go.
We hit it right before. Let's go.
Nation has 2,000 residents. Got to change
Boom.
the sign when you drive into town.
Let's go.
Population 2,000.
Population 2,000. And
Elevation
you,
to the moon.
I guess we should say welcome to our channel. If you're new to our channel and new and tuning in,
Say hi.
subscribe. Say hi. Let us know.
What? I would love it if you subscribe. You obviously know what we're trying to do here, but at the core of this, we just love talking fantasy football. So we'd be honored if you subscribe, but if you just let us know where you're watching in from, if you're watching in from a different state or wherever you're at, let's say hi, what's going on, and we'd love to get to know you, man. Let us know who you're rooting for.
Absolutely, man. Just hit over 2,000 subs. This is
What's
amazing.
up, Jersey J?
Hey.
So many people came in and loved the brand so much. They've hit that subscribe button. They love, to religiously follow the content, which we're trying to give you daily. And we are pumped.
And fantasy football really is a religion more than a game when you boil it down, isn't it?
That is right.
Yeah, maybe religion's more of a game than anything else. But anyways, we're digressing here. Jersey J, man. What's good? What's good? Love to have these people. He needs 43 points from Hurts and a 6-point touchdown league. Jersey J, you and me, man, we're riding the same one. I'm playing this guy in our league of record. I need Jalen Hurts to outdo Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, and Amari Cooper by 19 points. So like 43 and a down game from them. I think we got this one.
Hey, we
laughed.
But we were laughing at Cat's Pajamas last week, who said he needed 40-something out of Aaron Jones. He almost got it. He almost got it.
Hey, that's what you. Hey, I need that. I need that from Rieger tonight. If Jalen Rieger can do that, I need your boy needs like 40 a 40 burger from Jalen.
I saw you. I talked about him on the matchup show.
I know it was a good one. We said it was a great. We were like both Travi and I at the same time when you dropped it. You're like, hey, Rieger's a good start this week. We're like, yeah, we agree. Like. And then I was just with Deontay getting ruled out. I was searching. I was like, all right, I need
every
it.
show. Then all three of us like that start.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
No, I think Rager's a great start in this one, and I think he's all right moving forward. But
Your boy, hey, I also got your boy got him in all my DFS lineups tonight. So
you did.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Whisper Nation, let us know. Jersey J needs 43 out of Hurts. We got the Slim Reaper coming in, so he needs 15 plus. From the Eagle killer Amari Cooper to get this win. Amari Cooper didn't get selected in the draw for eagle hunting. He doesn't care. He just goes on out there and just shoots birds.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Big Travi. I know you have Amari Cooper on your team, but I need him to not do nothing tonight. I need him to be a decoy for CD Lamb tonight. That's what I need. Also, really quick, played Big Travi in Dynasty this week. The boy came in with the classic dead fish limp in with oh, hey, good win this weekend on Sunday morning. Completely threw me off my game. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we haven't even started. And I was like, dude, I know you're just trying, and sure enough, it's a tight race now. I mean, I still am projected to win. But based on the original, and I know we always say don't go on the original projections, but based on the original projection, as you guys Big Trav, that's why I said it. But I knew Travis was going to pull this on me. Mind games, dude.
That is a King Crumbly Thief move. Big Travi, aka King Crumbly Thief. That's another story for another podcast. But he loves to play those games. We talked about it all the time. And speaking of games, we've got the kickoff for Monday Night Football that just happened. The Cowboys are going to be receiving the ball. I don't know where our stream.
Showing Amari Cooper right there on the front
number
of the
19.
screen.
Bro, he's got broken ribs. He's got broken ribs.
They're not broken,
seriously.
dude. They're bruised, dude.
No, they said it before this game
really?
on the that they're actually broken. Yeah, broken ribs. Shout out. I just want to mention I do have to.
What's up, man?
Hey, Jersey J, my bad, bro. On the Rondell Moore, bad call there. I apologize.
Blake Jarwin, I
Oh,
believe.
Blake. No, Dalton Schultz, boy.
Dalton Schultz,
Dude, okay, here's the thing, bro. I got Dalton Schultz in a couple of the DFS lineups. You know why? Because Dalton Schultz, everyone is on the Blake Jarwin bandwagon. Dalton Schultz is getting in here. He's sneaking in here, bro, with 73% of the snap share. So I know we like Blake Jarwin, but it's a little too soon, in my opinion. You boys got a sneaky Dalton Schultz
Hashtag too
lineup.
soon.
Do you think the tight end room is going to benefit from Gallup going down? Is that what made the tight end a playable?
No, I mean, they always have tight ends linked into the system. That's where the uptick in Tony Pollard comes in.
Gotcha.
Well, you'd love to see, because both of these guys have had flashes, both Dalton Schultz and Jarwin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'd love to see one establish themselves as the one, because they're eating into each other's value. But to Austin's point about asking who's going to benefit the most,
Dalton with the dump off to Zeke. Yeah.
Is that
For
Zeke's
sure.
first action right here? A nice little dump off pass for 7-8 yards.
Yeah, you like to see it. You like to see the dump off. You get an extra point for that.
shout out to Austin here. Even though I'm playing him right now in our league of record, made me a delicious roast beef sandwich right now.
I poisoned it.
Oh, man.
Well, so that's going to be Johnny and I now on the show running this.
Yeah.
And then,
He's
I
like,
couldn't tell Travis that wouldn't make any sense, because like he would have died with his lineup in place, and then I would have lost a friend, a co-host, and I would have still lost the game. So it doesn't even matter.
oh, Zeke to the left with
Zeke just
with a
jumped
gusher, dude. Gusher.
We'd love to see it.
What are you really expecting though? I want to jump to these comments here. Pollard with the start. Is that true?
I don't think Paul.
Well,
If Pollard start. Johnny
Hmm.
Jersey J is giving you some slack here. Said it's not your fault. He let you off the
I
beat.
appreciate you.
Let you off the.
I should have been better though on that. I knew he was gonna have a slightly down game. Didn't expect
You
that.
get better every day, man. That's all we.
But
can
I
do.
will say he was literally
was-
like inches away from scoring a tutty. Rondale Moore was.
Rondale Moore, man.
All
I'm
right.
so excited to see
Oh,
what he's
Dak going deep. Come on, CD.
End zone shot
CD. You're rolling. CD. Oh no, at the one.
on the
Oh,
wall.
down on the one, baby.
Down
We
on
love it.
No.
We love it, Johnny. Are you hurt?
No.
Are you hurt?
No, your boy has CD
He's
in
down on
like
the one,
all his
baby. Give it
DFS
to
lineups,
Zeke.
bro. No, and I've got him in so many leagues, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
CD
come
went
on,
down
challenge
there and went
this.
Down to the kitchen.
Can't challenge this, bro.
Ham.
Ooh, he's in, bro. He's
No
in.
way, dude.
This is
He's
close.
in.
Let's see that left knee.
Damn,
Oh,
man.
he's down short, dude.
That's probably
Short.
call stands. Oh,
Oh
and then they're gonna
no,
lose 5 yards.
dude.
and now they're not going to score any points except for
Oh,
unless you got a field goal kicker. Get excited about that. Is Zerline still
needed
kicking for the
that.
Cowboys right now?
Mhm.
Is he
Yes,
healthy?
he is.
Doing all right?
Yeah, he's on our fantasy team, dude.
Maybe emotionally.
On our Whisper Nation. Oh, by the way, we got destroyed in the listener
By
league
Troy.
this week by Troy. It was not good. I mean, we have like 3 players going tonight,
It was on
but
the defense.
it-
It was on the
Oh, man.
defense, boys.
oh, have to. All right, can we get a little? How about a little touch pass to CD right here on a swing?
No, dude, they're running it with Zeke, bro.
Oh,
they're
they
running it with
need to. They. Ooh,
I
that would
can't
be.
have Travis is starting Pollard and Zeke, and I need Hurts to go off
yeah.
and
Oh my
these
God.
guys to go home.
Is
Zeke
Pollard
is getting in.
Or is that
No,
Zeke?
this is Zeke. Zeke's getting it. Oh, do you get?
Touchdown,
No, he
baby.
got in. He got in.
Woo!
All right, Zeke got in. Second. Man,
I'm with you, Johnny.
CD
Good
got
game script for
CD got so robbed on that, dude. Ah, sorry.
Jersey
I
Joe
got.
says it's Hurts magic time. Let's see. Dude, Fields versus Hurts, the debate before the season, looking great for Hurts right now, dude.
Why
Fields,
don't you get a little take on this one? 'Cause I know we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're in between kicks right now. The Cowboys just scored. They're going to be wheeling out Zerline for the extra point here in just a second. We got Jersey. We got what?
wheeling them out like in a
Wheeling them
wheelchair.
out, right? They might have to. Jersey J says, "Yo, we know that Waddle is going to be good from here on out." John, I wanted to ask. We talked about Jacoby
Ooh,
Brissett yesterday, or excuse me,
Didn't
earlier in the
look
week.
bad. Didn't
What?
look bad.
No,
He didn't look bad.
We didn't say he was going to look bad. We just said he was going to look kind of pedestrian. Which I thought he
Right.
kind of looked. And like I think we kind of knew that. That's not like a hot take or anything. The guy can get it done for you if you need some magic.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're getting that out of him, but Waddle is the wide receiver 1 in Miami, presumably. Does Brissett does a sinking tide and lower all votes, and does Brissett represent a sinking tide or a lowering tide there in Miami for the offense?
No, I mean, I honestly think that Brissett's pretty similar to Tua, and he's also able to get the job done as well. Like, a lot of people think that Brissett is one of the better backups in the league, and I don't think the drop off. I mean, I do think that Waddle is the safest pick here or the safest wide receiver. Fuller looked interesting. They were taking some shots to him, so Fuller could have his days, but like Fuller's not being used like he was being used. I mean, he was being used like he was being used in Texas with DeAndre Hopkins, where it was like he was the 1B. Yeah. And like he's not the 1A, and like Waddle is taking a lot of those underneath. He's being more consistent with them. So yeah, like definitely if you're in a PPR league, there's a lot of upside to Waddle on because he can, like, he's fast as well. He's got a good 40 time. So I do think Waddle is the wide receiver to roster there in Miami.
I think until I see Miami pop, I'm standoffish. I think it's just kind of like a bore. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into Brissett, but I think it's boring now. I just don't think he's going to get enough.
It'll probably be more condensed. We're going to see like somebody should stand out, and if it is going to be, who we think it's going to be with Waddle now, who's got 13 targets, but Parker even got 7 targets. So this team, I think just more a narrower target tree. We actually saw Brissett breathe life into Gesicki as well.
Gesicki looked good.
86 yards.
How'd your boy Gaskin do?
So Gaskin, who was the starter for me, he was 13 carries, probably his most snap percentage of the year. Let me just double check that. Actually lowest. He had 52% of the snaps, but he had his highest carry count, 13 carries, over 5 yards a carry again. 65 yards, just didn't get in the end zone. Like to see 6 targets, those guys. That was his season high in targets.
I guess we're just in a new era of fantasy football, and we talk about it all the time, but it needs to like be really marked in this new era where we're at. Like, you get guys now who are averaging 5 yards per carry, but it's 13 touches. You have a new goal line back. I guess that's why PPR is also more interesting too, because you need to have something else to reward because it's so distributed now across the board. So you want to expand the pie.
So the Cowboys, we're back from commercial. Cowboys are going to kick off to the Eagles here. We'll move through the rest of that Miami-Las Vegas game at our next commercial here. But excited to see what the Eagles can do on offense here against, a banged-up Cowboys defense. Other than Diggs, their secondary's been had. You have DeMarcus Lawrence out with the broken foot. So the Eagles should be able to kind of have their way a lot more than they did with San Francisco last week.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see an unleashed Eagles offense. I think the Eagles have one of like the coolest and most fun offenses in the league. They're an Arizona light. They're like a poor man's Arizona Cardinals to me, and it's in terms of a similar explosive quarterback. They've got some great weapons, but they're nowhere near that same level. But that doesn't mean they're going to try just as hard. I think from a fantasy perspective, it could actually the Eagles are not as good of a team as the Arizona Cardinals, but they are almost as explosive, which makes from a fantasy side it's like really fun.
Hurts to pass on the first one. Goddard. Go! Your boy's got Goddard and a ton of them. Oh, let's go. Your boy's got Goddard. Oh, yeah, let's go, Goddard.
What a first play there.
That was a play, right? Coming out swinging.
Oh, my gosh.
Hurts, says JZJ. We got a woo.
Dude, your boy has CD and Goddard in so many leagues and so many of these DFS lineups, bro.
Little play action out there too.
Did you see Andy Holloway from the football?
Won the 47,000.
Won the 47,000.
Yeah.
Dude, that was wild. Mr. Miyagi.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi, what do you need in this game? Do you have any pivotal players going Monday night? Let us know. Let us know in the chat. I've got Jalen Hurts. He's got Pollard, Zeke, Amari Cooper, and a 19-point lead. That's a bigger lead now that Ezekiel Elliott just scored.
Yeah,
man.
Your boy's got Rieger. Oh, is that Rieger?
Rieger!
Oh, no, that was a Rieger.
Underthrew him.
Oh, dude, he was wide.
Wow.
Oh, man. Your boy was about to explode.
Oh, no.
Your boy was about to explode. Oh, on a wheel route.
We're talking about their secondary.
Oh yeah, they're trash. That was just way underthrow. He had him so burnt too. Yeah. You put that in the back of the end zone, dude. Tutty all day long, and your boy would have been doing dances
against Johnny.
Yeah, your boy would have been doing dances right now. That's where it would have been at.
I love that they're going for it. Yeah, I hate that it was picked.
Absolutely.
Man.
For the overall, just for one league. I mean,
just for one league. You won't, dude.
All right. So, again, working through the rest of that game, Miami's opponent, we talked a little bit about Miami there, but let's talk about the Las Vegas Raiders, guys, because now still undefeated. They win it in overtime, 31-28. We got Derek Carr now over 20 points in 3 straight games, over 22 points in 3 straight games.
Over 380 yards in all the games.
And that's in 4-point touchdown scoring. So you like to see that. If you're in a 6-point touchdown league, he's gone from streamer to, top 10 QB at this point until proven otherwise. He's got the Chargers next week. He's got the Chicago after that and Denver. So a couple tough teams.
Yeah, that's the concern. Any concern with going against the Chargers who just kind of limited Pat Mahomes?
I mean, they did it for a half, and then Derwin James got hurt, and then it kind of opened up a lot of stuff. So we'll have to see Derwin James's health too. But I do think that there's a situation here where Carr can be a little bit trusted in this Chargers game. I'd love to see that over-under. I wonder where Vegas has it right to begin with, but that should be a high-scoring game. And even in this game where Miami started off really going after Vegas and hitting them and beating them up, I mean, he still stood in there and threw for over 386 yards. I mean, this guy is going to lead the league in yardage again for another week here.
Yeah, this offense is the number 1 offense in the league right now.
Yeah, it's unreal. And you've got guys like Peyton Barber ripping off 23 carries for triple digits. 1 touchdown. He went 3 of 5 receiving as well. Kenyon Drake, a bit of an afterthought, 8 carries, 24 yards, 3 of 6 receiving for 33 yards. So Johnny
Drake almost had a touchdown too.
As much as we'd like Drake to be a thing right now, it seems that they're adamant about not making him a thing.
It was so watching this game too. It was Peyton Barber. It was his normal thing, get the 1-2 yard and then get tackled. But they just kept giving him the rock. He busted off a couple, but I'm not buying. He didn't. You picking him up? I don't think I'm not.
Yeah, Barber will be a top waiver a priority only because he can walk into volume like this that we're talking about. It's not somebody you love to go pick up, but he's definitely somebody you have to.
What's up with Jacobs? It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
he's what? Hold on, I'm gonna. What's the? You just said.
Set up. I wanted to talk to Austin about Hunter Renfrow because we talked a little bit about Renfrow being a guy that we didn't really want to pick up, similar to the Barber thing. But now he's here again, 77 yards and a touchdown this week, and he's at PPR wide receiver 25.
Yeah.
So Dallas just takes over here. But in between these plays, talk to me a little bit about Renfrow because I actually think he's going to make the waiver column. He's been an honorable mention for me the last couple of weeks, but I think he has to be up there as a decent ad.
I think in PPR formats, he's a fine play with it because of the volume he's getting, 5 catches or more in the last 3 games, but he still hasn't broken 55%. Game 2, he was under 50%. It's the clear number 3 there behind Edwards and Ruggs, and then 4 if you include Waller in there. I need to look at the halfback distribution from targets too. Renfrow
overtime game too. So you
Renfro's a deep option on, as Johnny pointed out, the number 1 offense.
Dak fumbled in the end zone. Dak fumbled in the end zone.
Oh, they got a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Philly Tutty.
Oh.
Philly Tutty through the defense?
Dude, Dak dropped back. He was about to pass, and then
his pocket there of that ball.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Talking about game flow, good for your Cowboys players.
And the Eagles they're going to tie it up here.
Yeah, tie it up.
Wild.
Wow, look at this.
Look at this. Watch him just take this. Boom, dude.
I will say, hey, shout out to
Jacob Bley. Ball Jacob. High, dude, and the ball just lied right into the defender's hand there.
Right into the defender's hand, dude. Pick 6, dude. That would be that's a pick.
Never hit the ground.
That's a pick, dude. It never hit the ground.
Is it a pick if it's a fumble and you recover it though, or is that?
Well, I think because his arm went forward, right?
Did it go
going forward? It's a fumble. Well, no,
I don't know.
It's a pick. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. I do want to shout out, on our matchup show, we said to start Renfrow this week. We'll shout that out in the lineup show Well, and the matchup that we do for Patreon, we talked about Renfrow as the guy if you were going to start someone in this wide receiver group to start Renfrow this week because of the slot receiver giving up the most for Miami.
But Renfrow didn't even lead the team in yardage. That was Henry Ruggs, 4 of 7 on the day, 78 yards. So back-to-back games now for Ruggs, putting some decent yardage up, over 75 yards in back-to-back games here, over 7 targets, or 7 targets in back-to-back games here. So could some things be – if this offense is going to be as productive as it has been, now granted it's not that they've played bad teams. You could say that for Denver. But Vegas went and played Baltimore. They went and played Pittsburgh. I know these teams are banged up, but they played Miami. We like these defenses. Whether they're banged up or not, we like them. So it's respectable that this offense continues to be potent, and it's got some weapons here that we can invest in. How are we, where's your temperature on Ruggs, Johnny?
I mean, he looked really good yesterday. I was watching him closely. I was against him in a couple of leagues, and I thought he would be more bottled up than he actually was. And he actually looked like a number 1 wide receiver yesterday. I mean, he had some really nice catches, some nice toe taps. We'll continue. Yeah, like you said, like if this obviously continues to be the number 1 offense, and you're going to want some pieces there besides Waller, but I don't know how much you can truly trust him on difficult matchups.
Well, they're showing this replay here. I had missed where that lineman, the lineman got into it on that Dallas drive.
Yeah, dude, and he flopped like a fish on there. Like, what are you doing? This isn't soccer. Come on now.
Dallas 1st and 10 at the 25 here after the touchback. So Dallas will be looking to establish something here after they were looking to
establish something over there.
Yeah, it was like a really hard.
Let's go ahead and try to not throw an interception or turn the ball over in the end zone this time.
When it's like I know Dak wanted to get the bad taste out of his mouth from the Chargers game. Like they won, but he was not very productive at all. Obviously in fantasy, a very low day. And they've come out pretty aggressive here in this game, mixed in Zeke here and there, but that one has to hurt, that touchdown on the last one.
Oh, it's such a weird one to start. You have that CeeDee Lamb, close but no cigar. Right. Then you have the Jalen Hurts interception, and then you just had the Philly touchdown from the defense, which no one started.
Don't look now. Don't look now. It's early, I know, but your boy is 17th right now. Don't look now.
What happens if you climb?
Your boy wins big.
All right. Well, we're pulling for that.
Jersey J has a question for us as we get a run here by Zeke. Zeke looking explosive tonight.
Yeah.
I know I'm invested in Zeke. I don't want any bias shots here, but he does look good tonight, and I know he's taking a lot of crap for not looking good. But
got a downed eagle right now on the field. So we'll take a look here at Jersey J's question. I can get Patrick or Kirk.
Seriously? No, it wasn't.
For either of them. I guess
no.
It's Tim Patrick or Christian Kirk. Should I drop Rondell Moore for either of them?
I might drop Rondell Moore for Tim Patrick. And only because KJ Hamler's out for the season now.
Yeah, I saw that. That was big news.
Snap share could actually increase. And this team likes Tim Patrick, man. They scheme him in ways in the red zone and on boundaries. I think they like running both Sutton and Patrick on the boundaries and hitting each of them when they need to, and then running the football. So, yeah, I think just as far as this year, snap percentage-wise, I can guarantee a little bit more for Tim Patrick than I can. I would love if Rondell Moore was going to get what Tim Patrick could in snap percentage, because then it would be a no question. You're keeping Rondell Moore. But I don't know. I have concerns with Christian Kirk and now A.J. Green going for over 100 yards last week.
We're not talking about DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, there's just all sorts of different things in play here.
Chase Edmonds, James Conner. There's a lot of mouths to feed in Arizona. Rondell Moore is the only one of which that's a rookie, which it's not holding him back when he's busting out, but he is going to be limited from a schematic approach simply because there's a lot of talent around him, legit talent. And it's not all burned like A.J. Green, who did flash and showed good, but DeAndre Hopkins is an elite receiver. Christian Kirk is finally breaking out. Rondell Moore is going to be a critical piece, but
let's just jump into that game and talk a little bit about it here while we're in this commercial. Kyler Murray goes 28 of 34, over 300 yards. His lowest performance on the year, but still just around 20 points and 6-point touchdown, under 20 points and 4-point touchdown. So you've got a situation where Murray, this was his lowest rushing output, just under 20 yards. Any concern here? Or do you think this was a weird game, Johnny, Austin? Was this just a weird game for the Cardinals? Because I know at one point the Jags were leading. There was the 109-yard kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, It was a trap game. We talked about it. Like we're like, they had everything set up to be a trap game. And it certainly looked that way too. Cardinals pulled it together. I'm not worried about them. I think, they have the LA Rams next on the schedule. So I really think they were kind of peeping ahead at that, but yeah, it was a weird game as far as you thought that they were going to do what they did in the beginning of end of the third, beginning of the fourth in the first quarter, but they didn't. They kind of slept in or whatever. So I do think that there are better days ahead for Rondale Moore. I do think that the AJ Green thing was nice to see. Better days probably for DeAndre Hopkins as well. But it is interesting, like them starting to really spread the ball around. It will definitely have an effect on DeAndre Hopkins from week to week.
Yeah, we've just seen a complete volume dip from last couple years to this year with Hopkins. He's just not the same guy as far as a target monster. If you look at it through the first 4 games, no double-digit target game. Highest was 8 in week 1, and he's just kind of progressively stuck around the 7 to 5.
I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit on this narrative, though, that DeAndre Hopkins is slipping, because I know that's one we like to hold on to, and then there's some category for that. But if we remember here, 26 points in the first week, 15 points in the second.
We're not saying slipping. We're not saying that he's getting or diminishing. We're just saying
certainly is. Yeah, maybe
right now he's having to live off touchdowns.
Right.
Whereas that hasn't always been the case. He's been able to compile yardage, of course, as well. Yeah. I do think that this is one of those things, though, is if the offense continues to be this good, it won't matter because he'll be able to be in an offense that's plentiful and be the guy who's probably the only wide receiver that's getting 88 to 95% of the snap share.
This is literally the first time in DeAndre Hopkins' career, though, if I can recall, where he's had an actually good, well-balanced offense that he doesn't have to carry a crazy load for them to succeed.
Yeah.
Ever in his entire career.
Well, probably since Pollard here breaking a run here.
Pollard runs for about 11 yards here. Rips off a run. Pollard.
Ever since his first year, Austin.
What's that?
Sorry, what were you saying? I was agreeing with probably since his first year, honestly, when he was a rookie and he had DeAndre Johnson on the other side. That's honestly what it reminds me of. And that's the thing is he could still be super productive. It's just it's probably not going to be as consistent as it was before.
They just don't need him to be the main vein running through me when they've got all these other great weapons.
Yeah, it's look at the ceiling of the offenses he's been in the past. Never was this kind of ceiling.
No.
Not with what the Cardinals can do here.
Yeah.
I would even argue that the Cardinals are the best offense he's ever been on, and this is the best Cardinals offense thus far. So.
The thing is, too, dude, if they keep getting down to the 1, they're gonna keep running the damn sneak to Connor, and Kyler Murray's just gonna keep getting these 1-yard rushing touchdowns. So it's because that's a wild thing with every other number 1 wide receiver. Sorry to cut you off, but every other number 1 wide receiver would be our number 1 option is if we're gonna throw or not run would be that fade to the number 1 wide receiver, and that would be to Hopkins, and you would trust that play. Ooh. Oh, what a huge pop to Schultz. Ooh, needed
Schultz,
that.
That was a dime that he put on him, too. You got to come down with that one, man.
I won't lie.
From Dak to Schultz over the middle of the field. Schultz gets rocked by the Phillies secondary and drops the ball.
We were joking about that in the Buccaneers the Buccaneers-Rams game, that after Gronk got hurt and he stayed down, that Brady just kept getting him over the middle.
Yeah.
Trying to get him hurt again. And I was like, are you mad at Gronk right now?
Right.
You just keep getting him rocked in this game.
I know, dude.
The ambulance balls.
Yeah. All right, so back in the – is that Pollard or Zeke there?
Yeah, Tony. Tony's got this drive.
Series. Man, we will see.
Tony, he's stressing. He's stressing Big Travie out right now.
Zeke looks the same as Pollard in this game. On the year, sure, I'd give you that. Oh, did he go back to Schultz here?
Sorry.
Oh, Jarwin, the real tight end, dude.
But there's a flag on the play.
Oh no, we need. Yeah, good. He was probably holding or something. Oh wait, actually, it looks to be on the defense. It's on the defense, dude. Personal foul, face mask.
Schultz or Jarwin, one of them need to leave. Can't start any one of them this year. I agree, Mr. Miyagi. One of them's got to
Tight end
Maybe
cannibalization.
trade one of them. Trade one of them out.
Your boy,
Johnny
your
Smith,
boy.
Hunter Henry.
So,
Yeah, all these dual tight ends.
it's too
Yeah.
much.
Dual
Taking
tight end
7
system.
points down
It's
here to 4.
It's your favorite dual tight end system.
First and goal.
All right, let's see.
Who do we got in the? Who we got? Jersey.
Hand it
J
off
thinks
to
the Pollard's
Zeke.
looking better.
Oh, look at that pile moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just stop.
Oh, to the 5-yard line.
Was that
To the
Zeke or
5.
was that the pile?
That was Zeke.
Dude, that was
Oh.
Zeke just eating,
Dude, Zeke was he was putting his feet down all the way to the turf, dude. Kept driving
Look
it
at
forward.
this
Look at
plate.
those
This
tippy
plate's
toes,
empty.
dude.
Zeke's plate stays full because he keeps eating it, dude.
But
That
then
doesn't
wouldn't it
really
be
make
empty?
sense. Yeah.
Is he-
Don't worry.
I love when they get I
Never
love
ending
when they
plate,
get the
dude.
pile. I love when they get the pile, dude. The pile's the greatest because it's like then it's just like free yardage.
Free Wheezy, dude.
We'll get to some of these questions here at the next commercial break. We're on the 4-yard line right now. Little play action pass.
Oh,
Shifty that to CD on a
no.
handoff.
They caught him on that one.
And it looks like they're
Yeah,
gonna
that
lose
was
1 yard.
yeah, I didn't
was a
like
bit
that.
of-
I don't like that play call.
No, I
Ooh,
do not.
CD
either. That's
dyeing his
taking
hair here?
opportunity- Taking opportunities from the big man Zeke here.
No, your boy
Pollard?
needs a
Well,
your
I
boy
don't-
needs a CD. No, your
Heavily
boy needs a
invested in the
CD Lamb
Cowboys
touch.
here. I got
Your boy
3
needs a CD Lamb
opportunities,
tutty.
hopefully.
Your boy needs a
There's
CD
still,
Lamb.
there's still time for me to like climb up over this 40-point deficit I got.
I gotta get the Philly.
Oh, Zeke was what? Yeah, I'm like, where? Yeah, like
Boom,
Zeke was.
baby.
Oh,
he dropped it.
there we go. Yeah, that's good. I was like,
Down.
Zeke is wide open.
Was that
Like,
be a
this is-
touchback?
I don't
Could've
know.
been a
That's one of those.
touchback,
Where
dude.
did, when
No,
did the ball
it's-
start
it's-
slipping out of his
yeah.
fingers?
it's a
If the
touch.
ball started wiggling before he crossed the line, then it's a touchback. Let's see. Here we
Zeke
got the
or-
replay.
Yeah, if he starts.
Oh, is he down?
Oh,
He's
that's right.
down. I think.
I think
he's
down.
down.
I think it's
He's
most
down.
likely down.
He's
Right,
not
no,
down.
Yeah,
down,
he's down.
down.
He's down short. We got a
Oh,
goal
just go
line
for
view
it,
here.
dude. It's inconclusive. Gonna have to leave
It's
it on the board,
inconclusive.
dude.
Was that third down? That was not third. That was second, wasn't it?
No,
That was third. They ran the sweep on second.
You know, why don't you see more quarterback sneaks? Like, real talk.
I don't
When
know.
have you ever seen
know
a
who you see
half-yard
it?
failure from?
You know who you see it from? The smartest.
Tom
QB in the
Brady.
ball,
Tom
all the
Brady.
time.
And Drew
He
Brees.
said he
they do
did
all
it
the time.
yesterday.
Everybody
He
fucking
did
does
it
it,
yesterday.
Drew, like just like this.
Yeah.
Drew Brees was the king of that. You remember that? Like
Yeah,
he
the
was
up
like,
and over.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like
The problem is not a lot of teams.
Oh, dude, that's cross, dude. I can't see.
you
I
okay,
can't.
bro?
It is. I don't know.
I think
It's
you mean that. Because it's not.
it's very very close. Oh, they're going for it, dude. They're going for it. Let's
You know what I'm saying?
do
Like,
a
they're gonna
nice.
go for it
Hey,
though, and like fantasy stuff aside, like I always want my halfback to get the rock on the half-inch.
no, I want a fake here. I want a
It should
fake.
always be a quarterback sneak, like always, every single time without.
Oh,
question.
they got CD Lamb in here. They got Cedric.
Throw it on the fourth, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Brady now is trying to get the record.
Jersey J laughed at me calling that a touchdown. I know.
Hey,
Gus Ramos wants to know, be real with me, guys. What are the odds that Lamb gets fewer than 14 points?
It's not looking good. He's being featured right now in the pass.
Oh, there was it. There was
Dak.
a quarterback sneak. Did he get it? I don't think he got it.
Oh, what?
Whoa. Did we just
I
spend all
don't
this,
think
I just
he
spent
got
all this
it.
time talking about you always need to go
I
for
don't
it.
think he
Turn
got
over.
it. They're marking it down. They're marking it short.
The Eagles say they got it.
No, they're marking it short. They marked it short. Oh my goodness.
Oh, was that
They
fourth?
got
No,
it
it was
short
second,
on the half-yard line.
Wow.
Oh
I'd
my
like to see
God.
this again.
What? Dak still thinks he got it. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Well, they got a big jumbotron there, so like they should know.
That's a
How
Oh,
is that
I don't
not a
think he
touchdown?
did.
That's a touchdown.
I don't-
Johnny fell right in
Oh
there.
yeah, I guess.
He was in there twice.
Well,
the back
yeah,
of the
but it
ball.
matters where the football is. Like, see where the football's in his gut.
Yeah, the
Yeah, but his
football-
And
balls
so
are
his
over the
gut-
end zone, too.
Dude,
His balls are behind. The balls are behind
he
his
put
butt.
it in there
His-
3 times for him. He fell in there, then he picked it up and put
No,
it in again.
that's not
And then they
true,
knocked
dude.
it out of his hand, dude. He scored 3 times on this play. They should give him all 21
That
of those
is
points.
not even true, dude. Where?
Ready? Watch
Okay,
it.
the ball is in his gut right now. He's still not across. Still not across. Still not across. Still
His
not
butthole
across.
crosses the line, bro.
Dude, I don't think he got in. I really don't think he got in. Travis over here trying to say he got in 3 times. The ball's in his gut, dude. The ball's where,
in right here, yeah. And
bro. The ball was where he manscapes. Okay, the ball is where he manscapes, and that never went over the goal line. Okay, that's what happened.
The shower was across.
I'm telling you right now.
Get ready.
I'm telling you, it's where. Look at this.
Right.
It's where the guy.
Look, the ball's across. Then watch when he gets up here. He picks it up again and puts it over.
Yeah, because it plays dead.
It's a touchdown. Don't look at me. Look at the play.
He's almost touching the Cowboys part of the decal in the end zone when he.
No, he isn't. You're way exaggerating that. Not even close.
All right. If he didn't score 3 times, he scored twice.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just go.
He at least scored once. I love how he picks it up and scores, and then they smack it out, and they're like, "We got it, dude. We got it."
Dude, it's like a playground water gun fight. Both sides declare victory.
Yeah, dude. Or like a tie in Flip Cup, and you both win, huh?
Oh, look, dude, Whisper Nation working each other out. Jay, you need to make a workout plan for Dak.
Yeah, well, Jersey J looking jacked in this photo he's got here.
There we go.
I know,
dude. Get it going, bro. Love it.
Dude, how long do you need to look at this, dude? I can see it right now.
Hey, oh yeah, you can see it right now, dude.
Pizza Belly's with you, Johnny. They didn't get into my opinion, and I need him to score points.
Thank you, appreciate that.
And I need him to score points.
I don't know how he doesn't get that. Unless you
right.
give me a weird ruling like the whistle, like we're not listening, so maybe the whistle was blown.
Oh yeah, I mean that could be it. Like if they stopped his forward progress.
Now you guys are saying that could be it. I said that. I said that 5 minutes ago. I said that 5 minutes ago, and you guys just overlooked it. I said
exactly.
You're like, it doesn't matter, dude. He got the ball over the end zone.
He did,
end zone mark, dude.
But when did they blow the whistle?
10 years later, dude.
But they never stop to play that early on a sneak like that. They don't.
When it's the Cowboys, they do.
This is like
Cowboys, they do.
This is like crazy to me. Just pause it when he's crossed the line because he so clearly crosses the line. Pause it. Look at his knee. Is it down? Rewind the sound. Is the whistle blown or not? Done.
Dude, they have looked at this for so long.
Yeah, it's all right.
He's gonna have a PhD.
After a minute of the play, the fully on the field stance. He did not get over. He did not get over 3 times. He didn't get over 2 times. He got over 0 times.
I think he did get over.
He definitely got over. I guess they blew that dead. That's just so strange. I don't see that. We don't have audio, so I didn't hear a whistle. So, but yeah, I mean,
blow the whistle. All right.
I can't wait to see the internet tomorrow with like, here's the red line, here is the ball, here is the knee. It is obvious, like the Santonio Holmes in the back of the end zone, touchdown, non-touchdown against the Cardinals.
Well, that one's a little bit more difficult.
Big Cowboys fans text me like, those were trash calls back-to-back, refs.
Hey, the Holmes one is a little bit more
shafted at the goal line here. And they got shafted over there with a pick, dude.
All right,
hurt.
They almost had a pick 6 right there. They could, real talk, they could just implement the soccer goal line. Like, have you seen that on? Well, I'm sure they have it on like Premier League and stuff, but definitely during the World Cup, where you can like challenge, and they know exactly because they put a microchip in the football, so they could tell exactly where the line is. I know. Dude, I do not get that rule. That I do get.
Well,
I like
AAF did that. They were going to do that, and then they failed. But that was going to be so cool for the app.
Failure is a league. Great idea, though.
Yeah.
The league did not fail because of that great idea. The league might have succeeded.
The NFL probably sunk them because they had all these good ideas about like prop betting and this.
No, it's so obvious. If you can be the equipment company that can strike up the deal, put the chips in the knee pads so you know exactly when the knee touches, put the chips in the ball so you know exactly where every point of the ball is.
Just make the players robots. And then you won't ever have to deal with this.
I mean, realistically, that could be definitely the future.
Yeah, I mean, battle robots exist, but robots don't feel pain, so it's less fun. But football is football. We can understand.
I mean, but you have bigger collisions to where, like, could you imagine? You're like, oh, time out. This robot is dead.
It's the huge sacrifice that we love.
Speaking of dead, Jersey J's phone's gonna die. He says, "Got to charge my phone, bros. I'll be back to watch Dak Crumble." That's what gets us to over 2,000 subs, guys. the dedication,
Yes.
charge your phone and get back into the chat later. We love you, Jersey J. We'll see you in a few.
We'll see you in a little bit, Jersey J, but Slim Reaper's going to fill in there for you. He's back, fellas.
What's up?
Oh,
Slim
yeah.
Reaper, who are you taking out this week? I remember last week, right, you needed to have Jamal Williams get those couple of points in there.
He's got
we need Amari now for 13.5.
Is it PPR? I think you aren't a PPR. It was PPR last week if it's the same league.
Right.
Full point for Jamal Williams when you needed that 0.35 and you didn't get it for a while and then you did. That was wild. Can the real Slim Reaper please stand up?
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, man.
All right, the Eagles are punting out of their own end zone.
What a wild sequence in this game so far.
Let's just have Dallas score right here. Oh, they're going to go fall down on the logo.
All right, all right, 50-yard line. Let's get a nice 50-yard bomb to CD Lamb, shall we?
All right, so as we get into the next commercial, before we go over to Jacksonville, because we were talking about Arizona and Jacksonville, I do want to bring up the backfield here because it was an even split in carries. Both Connor and Edmonds seeing 11 carries each here on the Arizona Cardinals. And Connor more productive, 43 yards to Edmonds 26. He had 2 touchdowns. But if you look at Edmonds, 8 targets, 7 receptions. So still being used more in the passing game, probably the more valuable prospect going forward. But it needs to be talked about how Connor continues to see some goal line work here, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, Edmonds was literally like half a yard, not even like half a yard, like inches shy of the goal line. He got 1 goal line carry. Again, this is what I explained because someone hit me up earlier today. I was like, Chase Edmonds he's a RB2 right now. He's a solid RB2 for you. He's probably going to end up with 5 touchdowns this season, not a super high touchdown total. James Conner is going to be the touchdown vulture guy. You're going to be not really sure when to play him, probably on games where the Cardinals should be up. But the problem is that the reason why James Conner that's difficult to say go out and roster him is because Kyler Murray is going to keep it and roll out just like he did in this game more oftentimes than not. So that's why James Conner just becomes more of a risky play. But if you play him on games in which the game script should flow more in a run-heavy favor, then James Conner should be a play. But most oftentimes, like Chase Edmonds is an RB2. He will have RB1 upside on certain weeks when he can get in the end zone. So
to that point, Kyler
that's
Murray,
what it is.
3 rushing touchdowns, 3 games. Austin, the only bright spot really for the Jags right here in this one was James Robinson. 15 carries, 88 yards, a touchdown, 6 of 8 receiving, 46 yards, used as that bell cow. And once again, this was a game we figured they would get game scripted out, but then it was a weird game, and he became their focal point.
I've been talking about James Robinson. I have a personal interest in him. You know, my bias for James Robinson does exist as I picked him up for free in our Dynasty League last year and then just rid him up to a championship matchup. Love him, love his skill set, love his story, and love the haters on James Robinson as well. And there's a lot of reason to hate, though, on James Robinson coming in with Urban Meyer coaching the team who likes to get involved in funny business and is realizing that every team in the NFL is like playing Alabama every week. No, you do not get to play the community college this Saturday, sir. So James Robinson, we talked about it, though, following the comments that Urban Meyer made about wanting to see James Robinson get to that next level. We saw him saying you're getting 3 to 4 yards per carry, which is good, which is wrong. He's getting 4 to 5 yards per carry, which means he's just trying to build up his case. We just got the game that came back on right now. Was that?
Yeah, Tony Pollard for 6 yards.
Yeah, so James Robinson, though, we talked about it. It's finally become out that Urban Meyer was speaking with Jags Sports Talk Radio in the week before, saying that James is one of his favorite people on the team. Nobody works harder than James Robinson. He just wants to work with him to get to that next level. Carlos Hyde was the only real reason that we were fading on James Robinson anyways. Carlos Hyde is still involved, but with the fall of Travis Etienne, that pass-catching work did not end up going to Duke Johnson, who they let go. It's going to James Robinson. I think he had 6 targets last week, caught all 6 of those targets. He had 5.5 yards per carry on the ground. James Robinson was involved more as an RB1. He looked good. It's not a good team, but he doesn't need a good team to produce good fantasy results. I think James Robinson is taking more of a hold in that offense. I don't think he's going to return to the form we saw in his rookie season. He's not going to be an RB1 top 6 halfback, but I think he could be like an RB2 with Pop moving forward the rest of the season.
Speaking of Pop here, Pollard continued to ripping off big runs.
Yeah, dude, he's getting a bunch of work.
This is an Eagles front that had been giving teams a fit this year so far, and both Zeke and Pollard are running really well against and this team. Good offensive line play here for the Cowboys.
And Pollard, this is not an accident, right? Like we've talked about Tony Pollard. We talked about it preseason, actually. The only thing that I had seen, well, one of the big things was potentially needing to Zeke was the emergence of Tony Pollard, which hadn't traditionally been divided up. But Pollard is what? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the number 2 running back.
Oh, yes.
Rushing grade. He's ahead of Nick Chubb now?
He was number 1. Yeah. Well, I don't know about this week.
Well,
but heading into last week, he was number 1. Yeah. So, I mean,
Pollard's good.
Pollard is good. He plays on a team that pays Zeke a lot of money, and Zeke has been good. But I think we're going into a situation where Zeke's upside definitely capped, ceiling capped. But this is a team that, you know, if they get going, could support both of these guys as RB2.
Yeah, I think it's a like a Cleveland Browns offense that just runs slightly less.
It actually could be a little bit better than Cleveland because this offense gets a little bit more. If they could play a little bit faster.
But how about an old-fashioned Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman?
Yeah, definitely could be, especially in Matt Ryan.
With the Falcons, with the more voluminous passing attack. Yep. The only reason I stay away from the Browns is that's a run-heavy team. Right. This is with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Mike McCarthy. This ain't going to be a ground and pound squad. Right. But neither was the Atlanta Falcons halfback duo with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman, and that didn't stop both of those guys from being playable every single week.
Dude, we got a ton of love in the chat for Mr. Miyagi, Slim Reaper, and just like all the guys in here because we see Mr. Miyagi in here all the time, and they're sending each other love each other's way. Slim Reaper, Mr. Miyagi, and then Mr. Miyagi saying you and Cat's pajamas and Jay, the true whispers. We appreciate all you guys in Whisper Nation helping us to get over 2,000 subs. Continue jumping in here.
Yeah,
that's all you guys, man. That's you guys, part of this amazing community.
So here it is right here. It's Hargrave, who I think got banged up here. They were allowing 2.98 yards per rush, now allowing over 5 with him off the field. So the Eagles defense a little bit banged up right now and suffering the consequences.
A little porous.
Yes.
Dak
back to pass.
Schultz! Yes, your boy got Schultz! Yes! Your boy loaded up on Schultz, knew he was going to score. Yes! Let's go, baby.
There we go.
Let's go.
19-yard touchdown reception here.
Let's go.
Mike McCarthy bummed he didn't get to kick a field goal on this drive.
Probably did. I see the comment here. Same Slim, you cats and Jared True Whispers. Man, I just love to see people coming together and talking about different things they love in fantasy football, just airing different.
Dude, Johnny over there like an addict, dude, refreshing his DFS right now. He needs to see it, man. I want to see it, dude.
I want to see it, dude. No, I was I was looking up and seeing how many. I actually only ended up getting him in one. I thought I had him in multiple, but I only had him. But I have him in my best lineup, so that's all right. That's what matters, dude.
So one last point on the Jacksonville backfield. I want to bring it in here. So Carlos Hyde, while we're on commercial, started this game as kind of their back a little bit, like getting used a little bit more, and then they went away from no work in the receiving game, though. That's the important part here, is that he got no targets, no catches in the receiving game. And so if we want to invest in James Robinson going forward, we can if the team is going to use him in the passing game, and they did this last week. And I think
that not just did he have 0 in week 3, he only had 2 in week 2, and he only had 2 in week 1. He didn't have any catches last week either. He's been behind in targets, behind James Robinson every single week, and this week it was 0 for Hyde and 6 for James Robinson, which to me shows like, no, James Robinson right now, unless something changes, is their pass catching back, or is at least going to be heavily involved in the pass catching role, a role that Carlos Hyde is not going to occupy.
I would probably sell high, honestly, on Robinson right now. I watched this game, don't get me wrong, and here's the thing.
Last year too.
No, but here's the difference. The difference. Hold on, I did. Yes, I did, and here's the difference. Last year, I wasn't really sure on his talent. I was sure on it. Like, he looked fantastic yesterday. He looked, compared to Carlos Hyde, like, as soon as he came in the game, I was like, oh, wow. Like, why? It's so obvious he should be. It's just, again, but we always assume rational coaching, just like I assumed rational coaching last year with Darrell Bevell and DeAndre Swift. Even though he was clearly the best running back, he didn't put him in on the majority of the carries. So that is the difference, and that is why I'm saying, like, James Robinson, beyond what Carlos Hyde did, he looked great, But I will also say a big part of James Robinson's day did come in garbage time. He did get the touchdown was not in garbage time. They actually had Carlos Hyde originally in on the play, and then Urban Meyer actually swapped him out, which I was really shocked because I was like, wow, he's actually doing the right play call here and subbing out James Robinson. But it was Carlos Hyde that was supposed to get that goal line carry. And so that is why I'm like, I don't. It was.
It was like kind of. It was there some
or it was like 5 yards out or 4 yards out, something like that. But it was Carlos Hyde that was in, and then they pulled him and was like, no, let's get James Robinson in there. James Robinson scored on that very next play. And
you were saying James Robinson on garbage time, would it not be more concerning if James Robinson was not involved in garbage time? Because I think the Jags are probably going to have some garbage time the rest of the season, right?
I mean, they will, but I don't like banking on that. Like you're banking on like, oh, I hope that this team gets so blown out that there's like
he's in on garbage time and he's in on competitive football.
Right. So I would rather that's what I'm saying is right now I would take him. I would take him right now and I would sell him high because like you said, Carlos Hyde is not involved in the passing game, but there are going to be games in their upcoming schedule in which they will try to use him a little bit more and run the ball a little bit more. And so I'm just saying sell him high.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad point. And James Robinson, I said when I started my rant off on him, was not going to get to last year's production because there was no Carlos Hyde involved last year. Carlos Hyde is not going to be an even split. Maybe that was the goal when it first started, but Urban Meyer is, I think, changing tune a little bit as he's getting more comfortable again in the NFL. But Carlos Hyde does still exist. Carlos Hyde is still going to get work. Chris Thompson was the guy last year that was eating into work, and Chris Thompson was hurt all the time, and he is no Carlos Hyde either.
So Miles Sanders just took a screen pass for about 9 yards here. Good play to get the stress off to get this going here. I wanted to look at some of these players. Let me see that are around the scoring so far of your boy James Robinson. And say, okay, like who are you going to ditch him for?
Good question.
So we've got a guy like Chris Carson a few points ahead of him. Would you trade James Robinson, and maybe another bench piece for Chris Carson if you could get the 1-for-1?
Or maybe who would you rather have?
Yeah, let's do a would you rather. So let's start below him here. Naheem Hines.
James Robinson.
Oh, yeah, James Robinson. That's
Gibson, who's had a rough start to the year.
Gibson.
Yep.
I'd still take Gibson.
David Montgomery, who now I think I would too, but I think that we're getting close to a situation in Chicago that's a little bit scary, the offense. And it's limiting a little bit of
David Montgomery might be a low target, right?
Yeah, I will say Montgomery, like you said before, Johnny.
His schedule's about to open wide up
like it did last year.
And we're at 3rd-and-3 right now. The Eagles have the ball on their own 31.5-yard line.
8 seconds left in the first quarter.
Hurts
scrambling around. All right, Jalen, come on.
On the run. Get a flag on that? No.
Ertz?
Wants it.
No.
Wants like it.
No, that was Ertz.
Yeah. Stop.
Fourth. This dude's jacked, dude.
He was.
4th down, bro. You won't.
Okay, and then so just moving up that list a little bit more here. Chase Edmonds, who's right above him. You'd rather have Chase than James Robinson?
I'd go James.
I think I would too.
Just because of the touchdown side.
Yeah, there's just too many.
Yeah,
there's Connor and Murray.
How much more? But the thing is how much more are the Jags going to be in the red zone than?
I don't care.
It won't matter because the people that take away from him. I think James Robinson's the answer here. So really, I don't think unless you pair James Robinson with another wide receiver to get another top tier guy, if you could get it, maybe a Joe Mixon.
And just curious, who's above him? Because we
cleared everyone below. James Robinson above him is Chase Edmonds by a point. Then we have Chris Carson, Joe Mixon, Melvin Gordon, which I think is probably a little bit of fool's gold right now.
I would definitely rather have Joe Mixon than James Robinson.
I would
rather have Chris Carson as well.
It's close for me. It's close, and the only reason that Chris Carson, I did a little breakdown on him last week, and he only had like 14 touches, but Alex Collins was the number 2 halfback, only had 1 carry on this one, so it's even less competition. I think I would still have Chris Carson and just keep my fingers crossed that he doesn't.
And then here's the one that everybody.
I would 100% rather have Chris Carson.
Jamal Williams right here. Yeah. Everybody knew this. Jamal Williams, more points than your boy Johnny Nick.
That's right.
Actually, he's
I know, dude. I would try.
Wild.
I would sell Jamal Williams high if I could.
Yeah. Cordell Patterson here. Also,
I would just sit
48
on
points.
Cordell. I'm not trying to trade.
Dude,
I got that.
Cordell, the fantasy glitch. I would rather have a fantasy glitch than Robinson. I'll tell you that.
Why, you call him the glitch because he's got the wide receiver designation?
Yep, you can play him at wide receiver or running back.
What's like
It's a fantasy glitch.
Word. Because I like Rondale Moore. Like I like calling him glitch speed when you got guys like Tyreek Hill or Rondale Moore, but then it's like the fantasy glitch.
The reason why I started calling him fantasy glitch, like the problem, like I'm not saying that like Rondale doesn't have glitch speed because he definitely does, but like the thing is like that Patterson is like something you rarely ever see in fantasy football, where a wide receiver that's also designated for a running back spot, and like you can change, you could literally play him wherever you want to play him, like, and so like that is so like incredibly rare.
Maybe it's like not a glitch. It's
but a cheat. Like they're like you can say quarterbacks are a cheat. Like they have like rushing upside is like a cheat code. No, but he's a glitch because he should only theoretically be a running back designation. No. But seriously, he should only be a running back designation. But he isn't. He is put into some leagues as a wide receiver, or in some leagues, like in Sleeper that we play in a lot, he is a wide receiver and running back designation, which makes it a glitch because how many players are like that? Like, he's the only one. He's like the only player that is a running back and wide receiver designation that you could legit play. And that is a huge advantage.
I understand the whole argument. I understand
the glitch
behind it. I'm just not settled on it. I think there's a better word for it that encompasses exactly more. Mr. Miyagi here last year talking about another cheat code glitch here in Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
That tight end position and busted that week. Or your boy, who was the Denver quarterback, Johnny?
Oh yeah, Joe Webb. Joe Webb was he was like one of he was the OG fantasy glitch, dude. Oh, TP. TP was such a good one. I forgot about that.
The start of the second quarter in here. We just had a fancy dump off screen pass from Dak Prescott to the halfback. Coming back though, that 1 yard.
Holding here on the offense. So they'll be backing this up 10 yards and trying again.
Can we make holding 5 yards? Like, do you think football would be better if it was? I certainly do.
You think?
That is a good point. That's a really good point.
Every play. It happens so often, and a 10-yard penalty is kind of a killer. Like,
I do like it. That is
the exact same amount that they hold now. Yeah, I don't think it would change. I think it should be a 5-yard
penalty. That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. I do agree with what you just said.
Appreciate that. I also think in basketball they should have fouls that get you free throws but don't count against your 6.
Wait, say that one more time.
I think in basketball they should have free throws that get you to the line, but they don't count towards your 6. Like if it's such a ticky-tacky little thing, like I don't think that should count towards your 6.
The problem is then how do you designate that? And you already have a problem designating fouls as it is, so that's the only issue.
I guess that's why we need to keep
But that's a fair point. That's fair.
But 2nd and 16 now after that 10-yard holding call and then a 4-yard pickup there. Dak Prescott moving around, rolls out to the right, throws to the sideline.
CD. No, that wasn't CD. That was
CD, wasn't it?
No.
Just no.
I don't know who that is.
That was like the
his hair is covering the numbers 89, 85. I can't even see. The hair is so luscious.
It's not even Cedric Wilson. Like I don't even know who that is.
Dak Prescott 9 for 10
we got to check our show sheet.
We got to is that pick.
That pick.
So set up a 3rd and 8.
Free play. Throw it up. Oh, they didn't.
Is it offsides or was it false start?
I think you got him.
Yeah. Offsides on the defense.
All right.
Number 96.
This is
5-yard penalty. Repeat. 3rd down.
This is a 14-7 game, boys. Hey, I want to say thank you to you two for jumping on here on this live stream, watching this game with me, having a good time, breaking down these games.
Johnny, I want to thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man. Dak Prescott's up for that.
Oh, Schultz just going to his go-to check down master here, Dalton Schultz. Your boy's just gonna, bro. Could you imagine if your boy brings down number 1 on this live stream, bro? Your boy might a lot. But
DeAndre Swift
hey,
40
if
with
he
2 minutes left, dude.
no, dude, it's not that. That is not it. If Zeke hold on, if Zeke Dalton look, I'll show you. I'll tell you. Hey,
He's charging his cell phone.
Right, I'll tell you this lineup. Zeke, Dalton Schultz, Rieger, and Goddard. Those are the 4. If those 4 go off,
CD, Schultz, and who?
Rager?
No. In this lineup, in this particular lineup that's doing really like going bananas. Zeke. Second and 1.
Zeke was in, but it looks like I thought
we're actually just playing really quick here.
Pollard in.
Second and 1, single back formation. The halfback's got the rock and clears that first down marker with
putting Pollard in on the short line situation, dude.
Both guys are ripping off luscious runs.
Gushers. I like that word here. Luscious. It's a luscious gush.
Luscious gusher, dude.
Ooh, I want a luscious gusher.
Oh, I love gushers.
I love them.
So this particular lineup is.
And you just take the whole thing.
Oh my God! Eat the whole thing in one mound.
Yeah.
Wow. Johnny,
the entire gusher. The entire gusher.
The whole packet, dude.
Tony Pollard with another gusher here.
Jeez.
7+ yards on that.
I told you guys, dude, that they like Pollard, dude. Your boy started him.
I did too in a few leagues.
Your boy got him in a lot of DFS lineups too, dude.
This is kind of crazy about the run game here for Dallas. If they have this much versatility between Zeke and Pollard, and they still got all these weapons, like this Dallas offense is going to be maybe better than Kansas City's, by a lot.
Dude, Kansas City.
Right, you either are really good at the pass, or you're really solid running. You can have the multiple backs. We've never seen like 2 wide receivers, or I shouldn't say never. It seems rare that you would have 2 wide receivers that are dominant. 2 running backs
and 2 running backs.
Atlanta team when they had Roddy White, Julio Jones, Tevin,
or at least
Devontae
Tony
Freeman,
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you then, as Green Bay Packers fans here, how mad would you be then at the head coach that you could never do that for? Another just Dalton Schultz. That was Jarwin, dude. Wow.
First down for the Cowboys. 10-20 left in the second.
Garbage.
Fresh set of downs for the Cowboys.
How mad would you be that Mike McCarthy couldn't even do that with your guys' offense and Aaron Rodgers?
Different roster.
Different roster. And Eddie Lacy was the rookie of the year as a halfback coming.
I mean, we did do that. We were 15-1 in one of Rodgers' MVP seasons. We had Greg Jennings and Jordy Nelson, and then was Ryan Grant was the.
Zeke.
And then Zeke Travis Green Ellis was awesome for us for a moment.
Yeah, he had a lot.
So
you had a lot. You definitely had a lot.
Oh, look at Mike McCarthy just itching to kick a field goal here.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to kick a field goal, dude. He loves it.
Whisper Nation, let us know what you need in this second half, or I guess in the second quarter, before the second half. What is your fantasy lineup need? How close are you getting to that W? I haven't even had the stones to look at Travis in my match.
Dump off to Zeke. Go, Zeke. Go,
baby.
Oh, no, Zeke. He had an 11-yard gain there. It's Gusher, dude.
I got on the football side. I want to see the Cowboys score here, and then the Eagles put together.
Yeah, dude. I want to see 20 tutties. I'm putting my analyst hat. Zeke, carry. Go, Zeke. Go, Zeke. Go.
Nice cut.
Get in there.
Oh, are we going to get holding, dude? Is they going to come back here? Oh, your boy.
I got the Jordy Nelson days. He was a repeat team member. This guy knows.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love Jordy.
So one of the things we do in our League of Record, Whisper Nation, is if you win, you get not only a cash purse, you get a title belt that we had custom built. It was about $1,500 to have us custom build it with all of the Easter eggs from our league tied into it. It's got a really cool stand as well. But then the thing that's kind of the most fun is you get a jersey of a player who is on your team when you won the championship. I bring that up because Jordy Nelson was mentioned, and your Jordy Nelson jersey is pretty sweet.
Yeah, first championship was Jordy Nelson. Got him in the year. I had Rodgers and Nelson in the double dip. It's a lot of fun to do that one there, as the Cowboys do a short wide receiver screen to Amari Cooper for about 5 or 6 yards.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, they were backed up with that offensive holding, I believe. But yeah, that's a great tradition. We'd like to hear some of your traditions, Whisper Nation, in your league of records or in any of your leagues that you draft in. It's just what makes fantasy football, like one of the many things that makes fantasy football so much fun, is these things that you can establish history and camaraderie with.
You can go play a spreadsheet game with a bunch of computer members. You don't need it, but the culture of an in-person league, for me, that's what keeps me coming back after a decade.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, there's the features of betting that come in that you like so much. Zeke just ripping up the middle here, just down to the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 2 here. We like betting and winning money. Sure, that's part of it, and that's a big thing. But there's just something, you can't really put your finger on about the substantial, the matter, the stuff that's in between, the camaraderie, all that good stuff that really makes fantasy football so much fun. We do something in our league of record where we just sit and look at the draft board for 2 hours and talk about it. I mean, that's some stuff that you can't even.
When we build the agendas, the draft weekend happens, we build and just stare at the draft board and talk about it.
Yeah. And Zeke getting in for a 2nd touchdown tonight here. So, yeah, even with the usage of Pollard, I mean, Zeke still seems to be their goal line guy, and he was worked in the passing game a lot tonight too. So we'll see how this all shakes out, but Pollard's definitely going to be a guy.
And while we're talking
with
a lot
standalone value.
For sure. And Pollard looks good, but it's not to say Zeke looks bad.
Right. And I think that was important for Zeke, especially me as somebody who's invested in Zeke, but like Zeke truthers out there that are looking and they're saying, well, I got him in the 1st round. What am I supposed to make of this? This is the first game where you're like, okay, he still looks good. And this was a tough front to go against.
Right.
So this was a good litmus test for him.
And it was during a period of the game when they needed this to happen. It's critical. Game flow, momentum, all of these factors are on the line. And it did not go to Tony Pollard. It went to Ezekiel Elliott.
So, Austin, what are you looking to see out of the Eagles?
They just missed that kick.
Zerline
did miss that kick. Oh, my God.
Dude, that guy is up and down, man.
Yeah.
So much leg talent, too.
I know. The biggest in the game.
Yeah, what are you looking to see out of the Eagles offense as we come back from break here? What's really important for you to see out of this offense to try and get some momentum here?
First downs.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could break it down to specifics of more out of the run game. See some more work from the receivers. But, I mean, they're just not stringing together a lot of first downs. They're not – it's there. It just hasn't been clicking yet. Maybe – I don't know. I'm just looking for them to show some of the preparation and for them to execute in the way that we know they can. It feels like one of those things. It almost feels like when your closet door is just off the track a little bit and then you move it. It's like, oh, now it's sliding.
Yeah.
Now it's moving.
Get back into the track. Let's go.
Just get it back in the track and get that door sliding.
Pizza Belly says this year we had strippers. Let me read this. Yeah. Write down our picks on the board while topless because it doubled as a bachelor party.
Did you really do that?
Pizza Belly, if you really did, that's one way to do it, my brother. That's the one way to do it.
Like what I love is, you got like to bring notes and pen and paper into a strip club and to have an organizer that be like,
were they called to the house or did you go to the
like, hi ladies. So we've got this thing that we do. Okay. It's, it's not something you might always see, but it'd mean a lot to us if you could accommodate what we're doing here.
I mean, to see your favorite players and to see boobs at the same time. I mean, that's what it's all about.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff involved in that situation. But that's pretty funny.
That's great.
I want to know other
that's
things that you're doing in your leagues of record.
So, awesome. We'll move on to the next game on the slate here. It wasn't exactly an exciting one unless you were a Buffalo Bills fan or a Josh Allen truther here. But the Bills go off 43 against Washington, who scored 21. And so Buffalo here, Josh Allen gets out of his slow start here, throws for 4 touchdowns, runs in another one, 43 pass attempts. So this is what we were waiting for the offense, Austin, is for them to get to that next level passing. And what was the result? Well, we obviously saw Stephon Diggs get his 10 targets, 6 catches, only 62 yards. But the story and the big name for the waiver wire is going to be Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, we talked about Emmanuel Sanders in the breakdown episode week 3, and I was tasked with statting out the Buffalo Bills wide receivers. And what I had said about Emmanuel Sanders is if you believe in the climb of Josh Allen, if you think there are better days to come for Josh Allen's production following week 1 and week 2's, I'll call it a letdown. If you think Josh Allen's production was on the rise, then you needed to invest in Emmanuel Sanders because that depth of target, his yards per catch was like pushing 20.
Yeah.
And so, you look at Cole Beasley, who's a familiar name and is often involved, but he's like sub 10 yards per carry. But Emmanuel Sanders is more of a big play option. And we saw that actually come through in Josh Allen's first big game, Travis.
Yeah, Austin, to your point, you talked about the yards per catch.
Yeah.
13 in week 1, 24 in week 2, and that didn't dip down in this game where Josh Allen went off, 18.8.
Yeah.
And so now what we see out of Emmanuel Sanders, 8, 6, and then 6 targets. If this offense continues to throw, you're going to like that. I think he's going to be a big add this week, a guy you could go target and somebody we want to invest heavily.
Yeah, what was Emmanuel Sanders' snap percentage? I bet it was 75 above. Without looking, I bet it was above 75%.
Yeah, 80%.
80%. Yeah.
So 93% week 1, 77 week 2, 80%. So that's where he's going to be. He's going to be the number 2.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Diggs and then him, and then obviously you're going to sprinkle in Cole Beasley as a safety net,
right,
soaking up targets. But if Allen can get back to last year like they were doing, 43 attempts a game, that's going to be very profitable to be invested in this offense.
Yeah.
And the stream is
Do you think about a stream? We talked about it earlier, but as a waiver wire piece, does AJ Green have any value?
Yes.
As a waiver?
He'll be in my waiver wire column for sure because, again, as we talked about that Arizona offense briefly, he's going to be one of the guys like Hopkins who's going to be on the field a lot more because he's on the outside.
Okay.
The slot guys are eating into each other's value when they go 3 and 4 wide.
Kirk and Moore.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's really AJ Green. And if he really gets the red zone usage up, that's going to be big. And we talked about in the offseason, AJ Green was having a great offseason with Hopkins and Murray. Yeah. And I think it's been important for Murray over the last couple of weeks to keep AJ Green involved because obviously Kirk got in there. Rondell Moore had his, but AJ Green was still fighting for some usage here. I think that'll be interesting to watch. Hurts taking off here. Will he run it here? Looks like it. Just a few yards here on the outside.
This Arizona Cardinals wide receiver core, Travis, is reminding me of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Right now, where any one of their receivers can go off. You're going to have your favorites over there in Tampa Bay: Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, even with the tight ends, Rob Gronkowski, Antonio Brown pre-COVID, and the running backs are involved. And now over there in Arizona, AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins, Rondell Moore, Christian Kirk. These are all actually startable dudes.
Absolutely, and I think when we get the solidified, I think we're going to get like 4 or 5 weeks in and really know who they want to use in what situations, which will help us in game script games when we're like, we can project this to be a game script where they're going to be down or up or whatever it is, and more competitive. High over-unders, you're going to want to invest in some of the guys like Rondell Moore, Christian Kirk for the upside, the splash play, especially in DFS. You're going to want to smash those guys. But yeah, there was just a second down run that gained about 3 yards there, I believe, by Miles Sanders. It's 3rd and 5 here for the Eagles. Let's see if they can stay on the field. This is what we asked for, Austin. First down. They got to get one here because there's only a little over 5 minutes left in the first half. They got to put some points on the board in this drive.
And Jalen Hurts is going to be the one who's going to make this happen for them. Do you have any predictions on this play right here, Trevi?
I think they'd probably go to Goddard here if I was, trying to get 5 yards, chunk yardage, but I don't know if they're going to. And they went to him here, but he kind of – was that Goddard? Looked like it. But, it was not a great pass out of Hurts there.
Incomplete, maybe a
See
questionable
if it was
decision.
Behind him. Yeah, so it was Goddard, a little out and in, and a little bit behind him. Could have let him a little more on that one.
It's a miscommunication or just a bad throw.
Yeah, I don't know if he was supposed to sit down on that route or what, but
an incomplete pass, and it's 4th down now for the Eagles.
Yes.
They'll be
Slim Reaper asking you, Austin, will you be wearing a Chargers, my boys, or Raiders gear next week?
This is 2 weeks in a row now where I'm rocking some gear, and I don't know why I would stop on this one.
Might as well.
Might as well. It's a nice way to diversify the wardrobe. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I like the LA squads,
and
I love the Chargers logos.
Their colors just so good, man.
Yeah, I have nothing against the Raiders though.
That's going to be a great game. Monday night.
Game.
Yeah.
That's like kind of a fun, like a low-key Dirty Bird kind of fun game over there. I like that. Yeah, my plan will be to wear some Chargers.
So Pizza Belly talking to Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi asked, can I get a quote on the cost for that, the strip club draft? And then
no, he's just, I know they came to us referring to the strippers. As
Mr. Miyagi wanted the hookup on getting them at his draft. Pizza Belly, I think it was like $500 for 3 hours, Mr. Miyagi. Not bad. Efficient use of cost. Let's see. Michael Murphy says, just got a Pantera tattoo. Let's go Cowboys.
All right,
Michael Murphy. Welcome in. You look, I don't know if I've seen you in here before. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help us keep cruising. Just passed over 2,000 subs, working our way up to 3,000.
Where'd you get the Pantera tattoo also? Yeah. And where'd you get it up? Is it
Are
the
you
logo?
in Texas?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Right on. Well, as we keep working through that, we talked about Buffalo's side of the ball. We'll talk about the backs a little bit here because Zach Moss.
Hello, welcome back.
He 13 carries, 60 yards, 3 of 3 receiving, 31 yards and a touchdown. Oh, Johnny, back in action.
Yeah, sorry, I had to.
Sexy beast.
I had to say bye to my wife before she went off to work. So,
Where's Jade?
yeah, she's good. She's good.
Hope
Nice.
Jade has a great day at work.
To
She's
go
got
save more human lives at the hospital.
She's doing the Lord's
Yeah.
work over there.
Yeah,
Appreciate
so
you,
bless
Jade.
her, bless her.
Bless her.
She allows me to do this, so I am very lucky.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Zach Moss over 18 points in PPR. Devin Singletary, not that. 11
Not
carries,
that.
26 yards, 1 of 2. So it looks like maybe they punished Moss, and now they're like, hey, welcome back. You're our guy. We're going to continue to try and get you involved. I don't know. What do we think is more likely to last? Are we trusting Moss future, or are we just kind of waiting and see if he can establish more?
I talked about this at the beginning of the year, going back to last year's metrics. Zach Moss outperforms Devin Singletary in pretty much everything we can quantify, from rush grades. And these metrics are with a little bit of discretion involved. Some things aren't. Speed score is what it is. Bench press is what it is. Agility score is what it is. Rushing grade, a little bit debatable. Regardless, Zach Moss still does stat above. It's not a lot, but it is a little bit in everything. So my stat was like cream does rise to the top eventually. I didn't see any other influencing variables. Like there's not a strong locker room presence from one or the other. One doesn't have like a Tim Tebow sense of leadership and the other is totally vacant. I just think they're pretty close, but Zach is a little bit better, a little bit bigger, a little bit faster, a little bit sharper.
Yeah, I think it'll just depend. If Buffalo's going to continue to throw at the rate they are, then I don't know that he's going to have the upside we want him to have. But if they are going to commit to the run, especially in the red zone, then you like Moss. He'll be on a team that you can plunge into the red zone.
But to Johnny's point, as he always brings up, this team wants to split it up, right? And regardless of performance, isn't that what they're just going to keep doing anyways? Because most coaches don't change their tricks.
And you could say if the offense is efficient as a pass unit, then they're going to get more opportunities. 24 carries between the backs in this game, in a game where Allen was still able to throw for 43 times. So,
ooh, Dak back.
Ooh,
he almost. Ooh, he almost got to as well.
You know that's an incomplete pass, bro.
Hey, so Zeke got that. Zeke got that touchdown, and then they missed the extra point.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez, dude. Unbelievable. We were talking about that game, the Bills game. I just don't know if I mean, you're throwing Zach Moss in there because he has that touchdown upside every time. I don't know if he'll get that much rushing yards is my problem. Like, you're hoping that like touchdowns are fluky. So that's the only issue with throwing Zach Moss or Singletary in there.
Speaking of throwing, the Dallas Cowboys on 3rd and 10 are in shotgun formation. Single halfback standing to Dak's right. Dak wheels out to the left. He's on the move. He throws to the left side, deep.
Oh, Cedric Wilson. Did he catch it? No way did Cedric Wilson.
Wow.
Dude, how did he catch that, dude?
Swag shrug there. He was just like, I guess.
I saw the other ref walking up to him like, are you sure? And the ref was like,
no, he didn't. He didn't. No, he got one foot in. If this was college, he would be in. But this is not college.
Next foot isn't even close.
Wow. But hey, that was still a catch, bro. That was like a great catch, bro. Like that was.
You know, I used to back in the day wish that it was the college rules and in the NFL you just needed 1 foot. But what these athletes have been able to do of the double toe tap, you see how much work it takes, and it does add another level of ability. And when someone can pull it off, it really makes me just go like, "Oh my god, that was great."
Yeah, right. It's like a thing of art.
Yeah, it's so much awareness, athletic. It's dancing. It's like it's crazy.
All right, let me ask you. All right, getting back to this game real quick. Oh, I hear a little bit of echo. The Robinson or Zach Moss?
Oh, Robinson.
No, I take Robinson.
Okay.
Until I see more. Until I see Buffalo actually.
You guys are right. The answer, that is the right answer. I was just gauging where you guys are at.
I didn't know you were the
I'm just
on the right.
No, I'm just saying. I was just gauging where you guys were.
Damian, I guess the James White thing, you're going to make it a confident answer here, but Damian Harris or James Robinson?
I would go Damian Harris because I am more confident that he will have more goal line work than James Robinson. That I am concerned with Damian Harrison, but or Damian Harris.
I guess,
but I have more faith in that offense. I have more faith that like they are going to be much more of a run heavy offense than the Jags are going to be a run heavy offense. And so I would rather have Harris. And I also think that, and I do believe that Belichick, because Belichick does this with offenses, like he will scheme to whatever the weakness is of that other team. Now it didn't work, obviously, but like the New Orleans, this was a bad matchup for Harris. Like New Orleans is actually really good against the run, and then it gets Tampa Bay, so I think it could happen again. And then I think there are some buy low opportunities because he is going to get the goal line work. Like he is going to be trusted. Yeah, and so.
Till Ramondre comes from the depths, dude. I mean, now that White's hurt, dude, here comes Ramondre.
JJ Taylor.
Damian Harris ran well up until this last game against New Orleans. He was running well, and Johnny very astutely pointed out that New Orleans was a tough matchup. James White goes down, and he still wasn't able to kind of really produce much in this matchup. They sold out to stop the run. I think they knew they could kind of handle Mac Jones. I think better days ahead for Damian Harris in this offense and for Mac Jones. But before we get into that particular matchup, I just want to clean up on that Buffalo-Washington matchup. We talked a little bit about Sanders and Allen. I want to come back in here and talk about Gibson, who got bailed out basically by that 73-yard screen pass he took to the house there. 12 carries for 31 yards. We told you this would be a bad matchup. You got bailed out if you start him because he got the touchdown, but I think better days ahead for Gibson. We obviously think a lot of usage is there. As we get back into this game, Jalen Reagor for the Eagles will be returning a punt here.
Gibson.
The Cowboys punt from deep in their own end zone.
Hey, once again, shout out to our Patreon. We said this on our Patreon matchup breakdown when we were breaking it out last week. We were like, Gibson, are we worried? We said we weren't. We're still not worried. We said right now, last week through right now is the perfect buy low opportunity. We talked about it. We said that these were difficult matchups. It was expected. His season start and his matchups start to open up. Right now is the time to go and acquire him because people are super panicking. We're almost, boys, after next week, we'll be basically a quarter of the way through the fantasy football season. We'll know a good amount of information. And, people are, starting off. Some people, like after tonight, I'll be 1-2 in the league of record. And, I'm like, what do? We don't panic. We continue the course because the season is long.
And you can panic, but just don't stop.
No, there's no reason. Like the season is a lot longer than people think or realize, and there's more time than people realize. But
it does too depend on your league. Like in our league of record, there's a lot more time. We let 8 out of 12 in. There are going to be leagues you're in that make 4 or 6, teams in the playoffs, depending on the size of your league. So just know that and know what it takes for that. But I do agree that sometimes, we saw it with Derrick Henry, where it's like we get 2 weeks in, people are like, oh my God, Derrick Henry, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, 1 week in, and then Derrick Henry pops off and you're like, okay. And we saw this last year with Derrick Henry. Same thing, same player. People got in our DMs telling us, hey, should we trade? We've said this on the show a few times. I'm around the 4-week mark. That I'm going to wait until do massive deals like that for first or second round picks, some of the time. But I think that's what you got to do. You got to wait and see what it shakes out because there's just not enough data points right now to really say this is how this offense is going to be until we get to about a month in, You can always play it emotionally if you want, but Jalen Hurts here back to pass.
First Smith.
Down. We've got who was that too?
Oh my gosh. Smith. That was Devonta Smith.
Oh, nice.
Devontae Smith, but catches about 5 yards down the way, takes it there for a nice gain.
Yeah. Okay, so really Slim Reaper asking us if both became starters, which handcuff would be better, Kenneth Gainwell or Tony Jones? Looking at Hubbard, but might not get him.
Ooh.
I would probably. This is kind of a.
Is Gainwell done anything in this game right now?
Not in this one, no. But they've been kind of.
They've been down, but I'd expect Gainwell to be more in also. In this game flow situation, and he's not.
Yeah, no snaps so far at all.
Ooh. That was a sack. That was bad too.
Dude.
Ooh, that's a good question. Who would I would say I would rather have Gainwell over Jones for the fact that I think that Sanders is more likely to get injured than Kamara.
That's not the question.
Not
Well, I guess that is kind of the question. So
Yeah.
you're going to try and predict injury? That's what you're trying to do?
Well, no.
Right now?
I mean, you would if you're saying that's what you're trying to do. That's what you're saying. It's like, I can't get Chuba.
Yeah.
So who would you rather have, Tony Jones or Treadwell? You're not going to play either of those guys. Rieger. There we go. I mean,
if you are playing the injury game, Johnny, I would personally rather have the running back for Sean Payton and the Saints than I would for the Eagles right now, because we see how involved the running back in New Orleans traditionally has been and how that's not been the story in Philadelphia.
Would they turn it? I think at that point they would turn to Taysom. Like, we saw Taysom come in at the end of the game. And so that's why I think, and we're saying like, I would rather, like, do we really want the running? Like, we're already, like, of course we're starting Kamara, but we're having doubts about that game and that offense.
That offense is weird. It's unpredictable right now. They've got a lot of shifting pieces from the quarterback to the running back to the wide receiver.
Kamara had his career high in carries last week too.
I think that
24. I think they're just going to keep leaning on him. I would say that I would probably side with Gainwell only because I've seen more production so far out of the passing game. Not much, but I've seen more involvement, and not tonight. But I think that's enough to flash me and go like, okay, if I trust the Saints a little bit more, then the Eagles could be down in a lot of games, which would use Gainwell more as the bell cow.
But what about Boston Scott? Does he impact?
He's not even being used, dude.
Yeah, I know he's not, but Peyton Barber wasn't being used either until Josh Jacobs went down.
Peyton Barber.
If Sanders goes down, does Kenneth Gainwell assume the Miles Sanders role, or does he keep what he's got right now, the way Kenyon Drake has kept his role, and then Boston Scott ends up filling in that Miles Sanders the way Peyton Barber has filled in that Josh Jacobs?
Maybe, but I don't know.
I
don't think Philadelphia thinks like that. I don't know if Philadelphia thinks like that, but it is a good point to make.
Sirianni to know what he thinks at all, or than
I mean,
that Jalen Hurts is the bee's knees?
It would be. I mean, you could say the same thing with the Saints. Then you could be like, well, would they view Tony Jones the same way as they view Kamara and run like, because Sean Payton's always run a 2 running back system. So would they just bring in another guy that could do pass catching and do what Kamara does? Like, you could use the same argument.
I don't think I think Sean Payton's been with the Saints for so long, and Kamara's been over there so long. He's not like running an algorithm the way some do. He's just like playing Madden, just new.
It's actually pretty Madden-y. Actually, it's pretty.
Right?
I mean, it's pretty consistent as far as analytically where he breaks down. Like, Kamara, like, to a point, gets like a certain amount of carries every year.
No, I know.
But
like, it's all shifted now. There's no Latavius Murray anymore. There's no Drew Brees anymore. It's kind of a new world, and he's kind of like, here's some pasta. Let me throw it at the wall.
Yeah.
Jameis, Taysom. Let's get Kamara over 20 carries.
Maybe.
F it. We'll do it live.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's a tough question. I think I would probably lean actually now Tony Jones. I think Austin's case on the offense and trusting Sean Payton a little bit more to lean on his players.
But Chuba Hubbard's the real choice.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, obviously he says he might not get him, so that's where he was.
Rieger.
For the backup plan. Rieger on a 2nd and 31. Man, that has
there we go.
Quickly.
Yeah, that's all right.
3rd and 25.
We'll get that yardage. We'll get that yardage,
2-minute drill continues for the Eagles.
Dude. We get yardage.
3rd and 24. The Eagles haven't done much of anything outside of that defensive touchdown. Definitely a letdown on the offensive side of the ball. Johnny, do you think we're gonna? What's going on right now with the Eagles? What's happening? They're not.
Beats me, dude. I don't. I mean, this defense outside
Johnny's calling for his guy Joe Flacco in the second half here.
No, dude, not at all, dude. I don't know what they're doing. I don't.
Swing pass here.
It's a big
Sanders.
one.
Sanders, a super good. All right, 50 yards. Dude, you got to go for this.
They got over 50.
Yeah, you got to go. It's like 4th and 6, I think. That was a nice. That was a nice
one, dude. And his blockers got in his own way. He would have had that if they had been a little quicker. Was that Sanders or Gainwell? Do we know?
That was Sanders.
That was Sanders. Okay. It's 4th and 5. Do you go for it now? That you
I think you do.
McCarthy's so upset that the Eagles could prevent him from kicking a field goal before the half here.
Got it, dude. You keep saying that they haven't. You keep extra jinxing it.
I know.
I think you keep saying. Right, so. Yeah, dude.
I have PTSD from as a Packers fan from McCarthy being so conservative.
I know, right? This is such a close game, actually, though.
Closer than it should be, probably. Yeah.
The Eagles scored 2 touchdowns and they're winning.
I will say that we have a whole second half, and we have been blessed so far this season with wonderful second halves. So I'm gonna stick with that. I think
that wonderful primetime games, man.
Yeah.
Minus Thursday nights this week between the Houston Texans and
Carolina Panthers.
Panthers.
I mean, if you're a DJ Moore person who rostered DJ Moore, you loved it.
No, but we're talking about competitively watching the game and the game being good.
Got it. Great games.
On point.
How about last night's game? I'm still riding a high off the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I never got to ask you boys on that.
Like Mason Crosby.
What do you guys? What were I was like, oh man, if this could have been last Monday night's game, that would have been a barn burner, you know? But
dude,
I gotta ask, how were you guys? Were you guys jumping for joy?
I was at Hop Secret, where we started our Monday Night Live show from, with our boys over there in Monrovia, and I was watching, standing up for that last drive, just flipping, feeling it, jumping for joy when we got that. Good thing Devontae, maybe didn't care about the concussion protocol, and the Packers didn't care because we needed him on that last drive. That juicer down the middle of the field over the 50-yard line just to get into to field goal range or just about field goal range. Man, it was just such a great game. At the end of the first half, the Niners have the ball. Then they open up the first half and get the ball. So, they had it for so long. Yeah. They kind of took us out of the game. Yeah. Then we had the non-call on Devontae Adams. Yeah. And I just felt like there was so much working against us. And then, 37 seconds, I'm like, he can do it. But I hate having to rely on that every time.
You see me get the goosebumps.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, every day.
I get goosebumps quite a bit, but who cares? They're significant. I can't fake them.
Yeah, you can't. They're there.
It's a true physiological reaction. I care about this stuff. And I watched that game last night, dude, and it's just kind of I love our boys so much, dude. And it's did you see Dan Patrick talking to Carson Palmer? Did you see this one?
No.
Dan Patrick was talking to Carson Palmer, and they were talking about the Packers. And Carson Palmer said, I tell every young quarterback that I coach to watch as much NFL film as you possibly can, but don't watch anything out of Green Bay. Do not watch Aaron Rodgers throw the football because it's going to kill your confidence. Yeah. He does things that nobody should be able to do, that coaches coach against, that you won't be able to perform, that if you do watch it, you're going to be like, do I need to be able to do that to be successful in this league? And the answer is no. And if you try, you're going to be out, in fact. And my point with it is that I was watching it, and I saw 37 seconds, and I'm just like, that's 2 passes.
Look at this, dude. Wow. Not to cut you off, Austin, but we've got Adam Schefter reporting Fields, Dalton, and Nick Foles all under consideration to start week 4.
Oh, goodness, gosh.
What is Matt Nagy doing?
His friends and family are like, is Matt all right?
Yeah.
Do we need to have an intervention?
I think there's some stuff coming out of Chicago, too, that he might be limiting the playbook just to keep Fields not looking that great so that he can stretch his job out longer, right? Keep Dalton on the field longer, and then next year go, I have Fields. I can revamp the offense for him. So limiting the team this year to buy more time as the coach.
I listened to Adam Rank talk about, I think it was Adam Rank, and he's like, you had literally, no, maybe it was Dan Orlovsky, and he's like, you've had 149 days since you drafted Justin Fields to build a system for him. What have you been doing?
Yeah. He doesn't want to do it. We'll see. But that's some stuff we're dealing with there out of Chicago, just shady stuff.
Dude, what is going on? That's some wild stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's absolutely, it's some weird stuff. So we'll have that and more to talk about on the other side of the break here, Whisper Nation. But make sure you stick with us, and we'll see you in a few.
Are we going to do the Liz Loza bit, Johnny?
You guys are going to love
it. Yeah.
This is from our mock draft marathon, right? Our 24 hours of straight mock drafting where we bring in a bunch of industry professionals, tops of the games. Liz Loza, who runs Yahoo's fantasy football side, right? We're going to be putting on that clip.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll
Back there in just a
be
couple minutes, 5
back.
minutes?
Yeah, in about 5 minutes, we'll be back on the other side after halftime. So stick with us.
All right.
here. There we go.
I'm
all
making
right.
my second pick, which is a little bit controversial, but I have good reason why I'm making it.
Can you speak
Oh,
to controversial?
yes.
Because everybody
Yes.
wants to say Joe Mixon's so controversial, but I really think that he belongs at least right here or, even a little bit mid-second. But I don't. Everybody's got a problem with Joe Mixon, or they're on the extreme other side. They love him, so much. Very polarizing.
Typically at the 11th spot here, I would have drafted Travis Kelce, but again, I want to shake things up, and I haven't drafted Diggs yet, and I haven't drafted out of the spot, so I kind of want to see where things fall. I like Mixon because this is a little bit of a fun fact and a stat that I've leaned on. In 2019, he evaded the most tackles per game. That's not a metric that you particularly want your running back to have because it means the O-line is absolute shite. And that means that he is having to evade 6 tackles a week. He can do it. Great. So we know the talent. When they brought in Joe Burrow, just Joe Burrow with AJ Green and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd was able to stretch the field enough that the boxes lightened considerably and Mixon averaged about 2 fewer evaded tackles per week. Now, he did get hurt and injury concern is something, but also guess what? This is a running back position. Show me a running back that doesn't get hurt, especially that isn't going to get hurt over an extended now 17-week season or 18-week, I should say, 17 for fantasy purposes season. The boxes lightened significantly, and it was 6 in the box. Player Profiler has one of my favorite stacked box rates. You throw in Jamar Chase, and that field is stretched even more, which means that Mixon is going to become all the more efficient. Also, here's another glimmer of hope. There's no more Gio Bernard. So those pass catching opportunities, which we know Mixon can convert on, will be more available to him now.
I absolutely love that stat when looking at players on Player Profile. And yeah, because it's so interesting on some players. Like, for example, 2 years ago, when CMC had the monster breakout year, he had one of the lowest stack box rates, which was really surprising to me that more people or more teams weren't, trying to load up that box in order to stop him. I absolutely love looking at that and really seeing what the offensive line and defensive line are doing. I got to quickly make a pick here. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you the numbers while you make your pick. So, Mixon last year, his stacked front carry rate was 13.4%, which was RB 50. And that's percentage of carries with 8 or more defenders in the box. So he was RB 50, light front carry rate, RB 7, baby.
Wow.
Nearly 60% of the time he got a light front carry rate. And again, that was without Jamar Chase. So imagine in an off season that isn't as abbreviated as last season was, although the vaccination issue is a whole nother thing. But I just think that the efficiency issues and the work in the passing game keeps him inside my top 12.
I love it.
Joe Mixon sneaking up on the boards here to pair along with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, to Liz's point, I think it's interesting to see how Cincinnati's trying to build it out. We'll see how successful they can be, but spread the ball out and then assist the run that way. Is so long it's been, start the run and then or lean on the run and then that will help the pass. And this is kind of a reverse osmosis sort of thing with it. But yeah, I think that's exactly. They're playing to Joe Burrow's strengths, and that should in turn help Joe Mixon, because if they do become the Cowboys of the North, as we've said a couple times, then you're going to want that Joe Mixon, falling in for a couple.
Right here.
Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you still have a lot to say about fantasy football, maybe you want to give Johnny a little bit of crap for his take today, then go on over to our Discord channel and join the conversation there.
How long does it really take to insert that?
Yo,
We're back. Just like that.
Just like that, we're back. We knew.
Am I gonna lose Alex Stroh fast? Let's see. Man.
Let's look at the listener league here.
I gotta look at the list. I haven't tuned in. Oh shit! I need some shit in there.
All right, let's see here.
What do you need? What do you need?
All right,
Ash.
all right. I'm liking this.
Oh, here. So go ahead.
Okay, so Strofe, we're gonna get to your game in a second, but first my team.
but first,
let me talk about my team. All right,
hang with us,
team.
Strofe. All right.
TFW Listeners League, first place in the TFW Listeners League in our 14-team TFW Whisper Listeners League. First place is your boy and your girl, Philly Chelsea, over there leading the first place team right now. But we are in jeopardy. We are in no means got this week 3 wrapped up because MF Cowboy, who's got the Cowboys, is coming at us. We only got a 17-point lead, Chelsea. We got a 17-point lead, and MF Cowboys got Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. So thank God that touchdown didn't get scored. Holy cow! Thank you for that. And I got a 17.5-point lead, and he's got Dak and CeeDee.
So we'll be watching that one
closely. Try to go 3-0 in the Listeners League. So now we go to Strofe.
So Strofe here sitting.
Who benched his D like a clown. That's funny.
Never bench your D. Always trust.
always trust your D, dude.
Like, why don't you pick up the Eagles then?
Yeah. So Team Astro, which is Alex Strofe, versus that H-Town connection, Smitty Satow.
H-Town connection.
Who is holding on to what Sleeper calls a 2% chance of winning because he's only up by 6 points. Because Alex has Jalen Hurts going right now, who only has 2.38 points. So don't worry, Alex, because Sleeper says you have 98% chance of winning.
Dude,
there's no way you don't pull this
Sleeper
out.
Sleeper would never lie to you. Sleeper would never inflate odds like in a totally dramatic fashion, like every single freaking time it gets to totally put you on tilt, like all the time. Thinking Philly Chelsea was playing Big Travie here last week. Travie had like a 95%,
exactly
95% chance of winning.
It was a false hope,
and he 100% lost.
It was a facade.
And he 100% lost.
And Chelsea was better. And that's unfortunate. So Alex, no need to worry here. It's not like they've ever been wrong here on projections.
Never.
But I do want to get to a couple questions, guys. We got a couple questions here. Charlie coming in says, pick up Dawson Knox, Tyler Croft, or hold on to Max Williams. First of all, when you talk about Max Williams, you got to put respect on his name because it's 2 X's, baby.
2 X's.
All right? But I do like Max Williams. I know Dawson Knox had a good game, but I do like Max Williams. I trust the offense a little bit more. He had 3 targets, wasn't used a ton, but he had 7 targets the week before. I'm hanging on to Max Williams. I think he's got more upside than Dawson Knox.
You know?
So that's what I'm going to go with there. But I'll ask you guys here because Hunter says, hey, guys, I got a question. What's up, Hunter? Welcome in. Appreciate you. And he says, someone offered me Derrick Henry and Marquise Brown for Tyreek Hill and Nick Chubb. The league is PPR. Johnny, Austin, what do we think here?
Okay, and this is redraft, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So you get Derrick Henry and Marquise Brown, and you give up Nick Chubb and Tyreek Hill. You know what's funny? My dynasty team, I have Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, and Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of which one am I showing.
That's not related to this draft, but no, you don't do this. You don't do this.
I wouldn't do this deal either.
No. It's
only
not
because Tyreek Hill and Chubb.
Now let me ask you this though: Nick Chubb just got outworked, outpaced, out everything.
It's one game. It's fine. It's one game. Don't overthink it. This is a season. No. Oh my goodness.
It becomes 3,
dude.
No, do not. If you are worried about Nick Chubb, like if you were listening to this, if you made it this far and you had like. Apparently, people are worried about Nick Chubb. Go out and get him. Go out and try to acquire him. Just put an offer out to anyone. If you're watching this at this point, put out an offer for Nick Chubb because clearly people are panicking. Because I'm not. I would go out and get him. I'm not worried one bit. Here's game. Who cares?
But real talk on this one. Like Johnny, you know I love Nick Chubb. Like he's in my starting running back in Dynasty. I love Nick Chubb. I also have Kareem Hunt. I played him in my flex this week.
Okay.
But my point is with this. 2 weeks ago, we had a third running back get a touchdown. We had another guy get involved. Felton.
Yes, and that is normal. That is normal.
That's not normal. This
week, it is. Yes.
Felton gets goal line vulture touches over Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Has it ever happened?
This offense, that third running back does see about 10%. Yes, that third running back does see work. People don't want to think about it that way, and they refuse. They refuse to see it like that, but that's how it is. Yes, this is normal. This is normal.
Johnson.
I think that was. Yeah,
Yes, like there's always been some third guy that just gets some carries. It's normal. It's a game. Go out and try to acquire him right now if you're worried about Nick Chubb because
no. Like I'm really talking. So and then we had Kareem Hunt who like really came and paced really well. Like,
yeah, and he does
Derrick
this
Henry
from time to time. Look back at what he did last year.
I guess we're gonna go first. Like, are you taking Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry right now?
Well, I take Derrick Henry, but I think the point is.
But the jump from Marquise to Tyreek is massive. Massive. I don't yes, I understand and I do buy into what Marquise is making this jump, but do I think he's going to remain a wide receiver 1? No. He'll fall down. It'll be like wide receiver 20 at the end of the year.
3 drops yesterday. Marquise Brown, man.
Yeah.
Because
he was eating that. He was eating the Butterfingers.
Touchdowns.
But no one's going to take that role.
Could have been a touchdown. And
he was eating Butterfingers.
Like, is Marquise Brown on a real up and up? Johnny said you believe in the jump, but it's not to the level of a wide receiver 1. My other concern is we're seeing Tyreek Hill get bracketed coverage.
I know,
and it's working.
That part is a little concerning.
Again, I apologize for watching. I'm not trying to like shameless plug this, but like we talked about this on the matchup breakdown, and we broke down how the Chargers have a good defense, and you could see them doing this. This isn't not on par for Tyreek. He has a couple of these games.
I don't know. Like, yeah, you're going to have other games for sure, but I don't know that teams are going to look at this blueprint and go like, we're going to sell out to stop Tyreek Hill, because there hasn't been another receiver to step up and really make them honest. Now, they went out and picked out Josh Gordon, Johnny's boy. So maybe that'll be the truth. But I think
yeah, dude, maybe go pick him up. You won't. You put him in that waiver wire column? You put him in that waiver wire column?
Yeah, I am gonna put. Of course,
he's like, yeah, bro. I'm putting him.
He's the most added player on Sleeper right now. He's the most added player. Look,
of course, dude.
21,000 ads,
bro. You're over
Josh Gordon.
And Whisper Nation, we're kicking off on the second half right now.
21,000 ads.
Yes, dude. That's like our podcast after we posted, dude. I get it. It's popular, dude. I understand. But like all new podcasts, as soon as they come out, they soon fade. And and then you have to get new information. You see the new information. That's what you tune in for. But I'm telling you, you're like, what are we doing? You're telling me, hold on, for reals. This is not like I'm being dead honest here. People are hold on. People are
here hurts.
Go Goddard! Go Goddard! That's my boy! Go Goddard!
Goddard had a Dallas Goddard.
Yes.
Goddard. Stroach has got some of his points there that he needed.
Let's go.
Second half. Looking at that, pretty close.
Real talk here. People are over here. People are seriously over here. Doubting the fantasy glitch and his productivity and whether or not hold on hear me out okay people just hear me out for a sec, okay? Just hear me out. People are seriously doubting the fantasy glitch. Oh, bro, he was about to go to Goddard again, bro. He was about to go to Goddard.
Goddard is actually warming up here over the last couple of weeks, and now if he can consistently be used like this in the offense, that's the upside.
He's looking like a real nice tight end. If you've got him on your squad, Dallas Goddard, Zach Ertz is completely irrelevant. Goddard's a safety blanket.
Okay.
And Devonta Smith is just going to be up and down, I think. Sure. And he's going to have his big games against softer coverage. And again, when we talked about Diggs being able to kind of shadow and keep locked down the number one. So yeah, this is something that we need to, when teams have a good number one against Philly, you can look to a guy like, I think, Goddard before you're looking to Rager, actually.
He just pick-sixed it, bro. He just pick-sixed it. That's a rookie, dude. That's the rook.
Wow. Pick-six.
No, that was Diggs. No, that was Diggs.
That's not
that was Diggs.
Strofe, dude. Don't worry, though, Strofe, because Sleeper, I think, is still...
Hey, we had someone in the listener league that benched Dallas's defense. They benched Dallas's D.
I would have too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good benching.
No, I know, but it's like, well, now it's like you look back and you're like, was it?
Okay, so Strofe now down by 4 or down by.
Bro, he had Hurts too. He had Hurts,
Don't worry,
so
Strofe,
that wouldn't have
because
hurt him.
Sleeper still says you have an 89% chance to win. Lot less than the 98% they were just saying for you, but still says you're about to win, so don't worry about it. Smitty Satow, no way Smitty Satow holds on to this lead.
Did Zerline just miss it again? Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, he got it. Hooked it in there.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts having a bad game. When do we see Flacco?
That's the concern.
When do we?
You ever see Flacco? Because Hurts still
Flacco's
is
not in, dude. It's Minshew. It's Minshew, dude.
Oh,
that's
that's
right.
right. Actually, you might see Minshew then, because Minshew is also somebody they'd like to see get real reps with this offense in case Hurts gets hurt.
For familiarity with the offense.
Come on.
They're
Also,
probably
this
two scores away.
Remember, this was the whole
Come
story.
on.
Is not sold as much as we are on Hurts.
It came out after week 1 that they just kept it under wraps.
I know. But let's just for counter.
Let's just create a narrative like the Packers are tanking after week 1, and that Aaron Rodgers is not coming back to football. That he's coming here to spite them.
Remember,
like that's what we're doing here, guys.
Top secret. You told me he was going to get traded, and I told you he wouldn't, and then he didn't. So here we are.
And ML, we'll get to your question here. We'll get to Josh Gordon here in a second. Okay, I just want to let you know. Go ahead.
But so what if they do just extend the leash here and they're just saying, or they actually pull the leash back in, they say Minshew, Flacco, whatever, because we're going to actually move on to quarterback next year. And we're going to try and go get someone. So they just say, let's see what we have of the offense. We don't care if we lose. Like, at what point does Philly get to that point now? We'll see. I mean, we're still early, but that's just something to keep an eye on.
Here's the thing about the Philly narrative is that they have flipped it. They used to say Hurts is not necessarily our guy. It's an open quarterback in competition. You heard a lot of this language coming out in the training camp timeline. But since then it flipped, and we talked about how it was almost as if Philadelphia was putting Jalen Hurts through the ringer. They're putting him through some sort of experience that he had to come out with in a certain way, and then he'd be crowned the guy. And then you see the Eagles head coach, Nick Sirianni, putting on the Jalen Hurts cool sunglasses t-shirt, you know what I mean? And they say
Jalen Hurts,
and they were like, they believed in him the whole time.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they did. But then they're officially coming out and saying it. So this is just to Travis's question.
Yeah,
but I
it was like Devin Booker and Jenner. And they were like, everyone knew they were together. They had all these pictures. Oh, we're just going on these little events like together. We're not together. It's like, no, we know what is actually going on. That's what what was happening. That was the same thing that was happening.
It's a little bit different because Devin Booker didn't have some other hot, Jenner on the side. He had he's got Gardner Minshew, the Jorts man himself, sitting there ready to just take over with that mustache and just bring some of that dirt, nasty redneck hillbilly stuff to Philly. And what better trash city than to put in Gardner Minshew as your quarterback?
Oh, dude. Come on now.
I hope not for Alex Strove's sake, who's got Jalen Hurts and needs.
If Hurts gets pulled in this.
That's what I'm saying. He needs 11 points now out of Jalen Hurts. Now, game flow works in your favor, but he's gonna have to start stringing together.
Listen,
guys, I did want to
ask about ML's point.
What up, ML?
What's up, man?
What up, ML?
I just got here a minute ago. Have you discussed Josh Gordon signing with Kansas City? What are your thoughts? Not in substance.
Oh yeah, I was going on about this, and then we switched topic here. What I was saying was, I was saying that everyone is telling, don't believe in the fantasy glitch because it's been 10 years and we've never seen him be in this position. We've always seen this before, but beat the same drum. And then all of a sudden now, Josh Gordon signing after 10 years, after like how many stints I appreciate that. I'm glad he's getting back in the league. I wish him well, but he's not gonna be anything. Like he has to pick up the playbook. He's got to work out. Now let's turn it into a success story. If he's now he's the diamond in the rough, dude. Well, you can't compare yourself to the fantasy glitch.
Johnny, it's the same argument. If you can argue for the glitch, why can't you argue for Josh Gordon?
I'll tell you why. Because it's a fallacy, dude. It's a fallacy.
Because we're not real, man. Because time is a construct.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Because there's rats on Mars, dude.
I will take. You guys want to go? I'll take right now. I'll take Mecole Hardman rest of the season over Josh Gordon.
And that's a good question. That's what we're kind of asking. My thing is, like, Mecole's all right.
No.
Mecole.
Now he's
Josh
not so
Gordon
much a
might
fantasy
be-
glitch now, huh? He's not so much that fantasy glitch like RB 12 and wide receiver 16, dude. He's not
Tell you
that.
what, man. Real talk though, in Kansas City, you got Andy Reid, you got Patrick Mahomes, you got a creative offense.
Le'Veon Bell.
Tyreek Hill is used in very creative ways. Patrick Mahomes is used in very creative ways. I'd be surprised to see Josh Gordon not used in some creative ways if he does have that Josh Gordon element still to his game. Presuming he does. Presuming it's still Josh Gordon of old, one-time Browns fantasy league champion.
And we've said this so many times.
I don't
Like,
know.
here's the thing: is we've
I don't
said it
think
more
anything's gonna
times about Josh Gordon than we
think he's
have
a
about
Le'Veon Bell.
the fantasy. Yes, I think he's.
All right, so here's what we're going to talk about here. So Josh Gordon is the highest added player. The next highest added wide receiver is number 5. That's Emmanuel Sanders. So would you take Emmanuel Sanders rest of season or Josh Gordon?
Sanders.
And I think that's the right answer because I think Sanders will step into he's got a clearer path at more target market share than Josh Gordon does in this offense. Because look, as much as Johnny's right, like and Austin, that you both have made the point, the Chiefs have been desperate for a third option in this offense. And now it's actually affecting them. Now they're 1-2 because they can't deal with defense's attention to Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and they can't rise above it. You know, we're not seeing CEH used in the passing game as we thought.
We did see him this more last week.
A little bit more, yeah. We are not seeing Mecole Hardman be this world beater that Johnny thought he could be as a third option.
Wow, dude. Throw me under the bus, bro.
No,
Hey. And then just why, hey. All I could think of is rising up, back on the streets. Got me cool, got me ambition.
The next one is Hunter Renfrow. That'd be the third most added wide receiver.
Yeah.
And I'm taking Josh Gordon for upside more than Hunter Renfrow. Yeah. So I think that's where it's about.
Wow, dude. You're doubting this. You're doubting the Raiders offense?
And we're back here at 1st and 10 for Hurts and the Eagles, who just threw behind and weirdly to.
Ooh, that was Gainwell.
Gainwell there.
Gainwell's getting in the game now. The guy you hated.
Yeah, so ML coming back saying, good point, Travie, but Sanders may have already been owned in a decent number of leagues. Yeah, he's hovering here around 37%, Gordon around 12%. So Gordon was probably owned in 0 leagues, 12%. So it makes sense that he gets added in more today. Yeah, I would agree with that. That's probably why the ads are more.
That's a fair point.
I will just say that I think for me personally, Sanders has more upside.
Hurts wheels around,
doesn't pick up much there,
if anything at all.
Third down here coming for the Eagles. Let's see if they can get off the field and not by a turnover.
Wait, we need a bomb. We need a bomb here to.
Eagles need some offense, yo. Eagles need.
This is not a good primetime showing for our boy Jalen Hurts here.
No.
Oh my God!
And thereby, Devonta Smith, Jalen Rager.
We had another.
I was liking him so much before this game. I like Rager so much. I was so bummed when Johnny picked him up and told him.
Yeah. Hey, you can. I'll trade him to you, dude.
I bet you would now.
Yeah. Well, he's about to go off right now.
What is this weird play?
Oh, let's go.
What is this weird play we're seeing?
Oh, and at the knees. Not a good hit.
What was this? Did you see that? They had like no linemen.
Yeah, dude. That was wild.
Swinging gate.
What did we just see?
We just saw a Monday Night Miracle.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all the linemen.
What are they doing?
They went to the left. They were screening to the left.
You speak about fantasy glitch, Johnny. That was the fantasy glitch right there.
No, we need.
That was like some Mighty Duck stuff.
Little Giants.
Like the flying V.
Yeah.
All right. Can we get? All right. We need. There we go. Can we get some action?
Bro, all right. I might win the Listener League game now because this game flow. He's got CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, and I'm up 17 points. But
I don't see they're going to throw at all.
Bro, they're about to throw a dime right now, dude. They're about to throw a dime to CeeDee Lamb. What are you going to talk about? They're about to throw a dime to CeeDee Lamb.
They might.
They want to score points.
Oh, my God. I'd love to go 3-0 in the Listener League.
Dak's got like, dude, Dak's got himself in his fantasy league. He told me. Oh, he fumbled.
Whoa!
Oh.
Dak went down. He just go for the ball there?
This is
Okay.
such a
All right,
weird
Yeah,
game.
dude.
Sloppy
wow.
NFC East, dude. I think other than
Dude,
Diggs, Pizza
what
Belly says most
happened
receivers
there?
will take turns having big games all year. 1 week it'll be Sanders, the next Gabe Davis or Beasley. Well, Beasley had a good game and so did Sanders. So Pizza Belly, my point here is that this was the first week all year we saw the optimal offense get the passing game going. And what did we see? We saw Sanders be a big play guy for them. So I think he has the most upside of the other guys.
Oh,
my God!
oh my
Jack
goodness!
gets sacked here as he
Oh,
drops
and a
back.
flag?
Probably for holding, I would imagine, on the offensive line.
It's like Zach realized his fly was down and panicked.
Yeah,
bro, he got hit. It was like there was a truck coming and he was like about to step off the curb and tried to pull back and like his hands got swooped, dude. What did they say? It was on holding. Yeah, okay, holding. Okay.
Is Matt Nagy the new Adam Gase?
Ooh, that's a good question.
He's had success though. There was like no successful dudes. Like Jay Ajayi had a weird pop off, I think, under Gase.
Was Jay Ajayi just a guy?
With bone on bone.
Bone on bone.
Bone on bone.
Won't be practicing.
All right, 3rd and 17 for the Cowboys here.
Zeke handoff. Oh, go Zeke.
Zeke, who gets a lot of that back. Like 14 yards of that. But they're going to end up punting here back to the Eagles. So,
all right.
Eagles again, though, if they still score any points.
If they can get it this game. Hey, we need a bomb.
Like actually, we talked some smack on this game. We might have done it too early because there is so much room with 11:21 left in the third quarter for Devonta Smith, Jalen Reagor, and Jalen Hurts to do something crazy.
Strofe saying, dude, what the F here? Hurts is killing me. Literally, he is tanking your roster, tanking your percentage of winning. By sleeper here. And the Eagles, he's out of bounds there, I think.
Here's the thing, okay? Here I want to whisper this hope.
Johnny's got
I want to whisper this hope to you, Strofe. Let me tell you. Let me take you back to the day when we're playing and we're in the playoffs. I had Michael Vick. All right, Michael Vick, one of the best quarterbacks that year, coming back. Philly signed him. Comeback story of the year, just like my fantasy team that year. And it was looking devastating. I kept checking my phone. Nothing was happening. It was second quarter comes by. Michael Vick 0 points. Third quarter comes by, Michael Vick 7 points. I'm like, Michael Vick's normally going off for 40. You know what happened at the end of that game? You know how many points he had scored at the end of that game? 40. He dropped a 40 burger. Still, all in the fourth quarter. So you just wait. There's plenty of time, dude. Plenty of time. Also, that was the Monday. Hey, that was that miracle in the Meadowlands. Miracle. Oh my goodness. Miracle in the Meadowlands, but Deshaun Jackson, that was that game. Your boy had him. And your boy ended up, guess what? Won. So that's what I'm just saying. There's a lot of time.
Do you think that's what's going to
Jalen Hurts is going to happen?
You think Jalen Hurts is going to do that tonight?
I think
the game flows in favor.
Their defense is getting Hey, stop with this. Come on. What are we doing?
All right, well, we'll interrupt Johnny's drunk uncle rant here.
Oh, unbelievable.
Lamar did that for me last week, scored a ton of points in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. Thank you. More recency bias. Thank you.
If we could if we want to take a couple plays for Hurts to get going, rushing-wise, if he can start breaking this defense open, defense gets tired, sure, it could happen. Minshew could also come in.
If this defense gets tired, we talk like Dallas has a great defense. Come on now.
They've looked fantastic tonight.
Over the last 6 quarters. Last 6 quarters, I'll give it to them. The last 6 quarters, they've looked good. But do we expect it to happen in continuous fashion? No.
Not really.
No.
All right, the reason I asked if Nagy was the next Adam Gase, because the Chicago Bears look bad on offense. And that includes Justin Fields, who was 6 of 20 for 68 yards, only 3 carries for 12 yards. David Montgomery, 10 carries, 34 yards, 2 of 4. We knew this was a bad spot for Fields to go into, but we thought the rushing upside could carry him.
Yeah.
And he didn't show anything on that offense, and it looked very anemic. Are we panicking on Fields? Are we holding on to him anymore? Or are we going with the guy we drafted?
Hold him.
Yeah, I'm holding. I listen. The first
Don't
start,
rage
it was like Cleveland is a good defense, and they
Detroit
have,
next week.
bro. They have
Eagles getting started
Jadavion.
here. Hurts
Jalen
drops
Hurts
come
back.
on.
back to pass, 1st and 10. Takes a hit.
Holding,
Incomplete here.
dude. Come on, get that
That was
holding.
to Ertz too. Oh, Stroh's
Um,
checking in, says he's at 76%. It is
Uh-oh.
dipping, but still
Ruh-roh.
3/4 of a chance that you win this game.
3/4 plus.
Yeah, plus,
More.
yeah, exactly. No way, no way that dips below that, right? I mean,
No way.
So well.
I mean, that's what it's all about in fantasy. It does get a little dicey like this.
But
It
to
does-
Johnny's point, there's
Yes.
every piece in
I
needed.
mean, you're
for
only going
the-
to need one touchdown here, right? It's
yeah,
or he's
he
down
can-
by 11 now.
a rushing touchdown.
Oh, there we
would be good.
go.
All right. All right.
That's
He got
good.
6
Okay.
yards,
Gained a
7
good spot
yards.
there, gaining like 7.
That is generous
See,
luck.
look.
And some
Oh,
Slim Reaper
last season.
asking for Cooper. How much do you need again, Slim Reaper? I think it was like 13 or 11 or something like that.
Game flow is
No,
not.
dude. I think he's on. I think he's a decoy, bro. I think he's decoy, because his broken rib.
Could be.
Yeah.
Cooper goes up and down too. We know we talked about.
Yeah,
this a lot.
that is true.
And having broken ribs is a nice game to go down on. You know what I mean? Or it's like
It's up there
Makes
with like it's up there with like, tearing your your ACL and still shooting free throws, or or your Achilles tendon and shooting.
dude, it's so crazy. Like as a wide receiver on any given Sunday or Monday, you can go out there and have a game where you don't get touched like at all. You walk home feeling exactly as you came into it, and you can also get wrecked like many times. It's not every game is created equal. Like you're a linebacker or a lineman or something. You know what I mean? Like Cooper can be like, yeah, I got broken ribs and I'm going to play. I'm just not going to get touched. Really.
Right.
You can play that in a lot of weird ways.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not seeing where you said he got broken ribs here, man.
3rd and 8.
Schefter didn't report it.
They said it before the game.
I'm not finding it anywhere. And the way he practiced this week and the way he talked, it didn't seem like it.
Bruised ribs.
Yeah, it was bruised ribs, and he practiced in a full capacity on Friday and Saturday. So I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, it's definitely a pain management issue, whether it's bruised or broken. So if you're out there continuing to take shots, there's no reprieve until their bye week. And even that's in week 7. So.
Either way, he's not feeling his best. He's having
a little bit of game too with game script too.
Yeah. You need Philly to go off. And there's still nearly 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And we're talking about a Dallas defense going up against Jalen Hurts, Vonta Smith, Jalen Reagor, Dallas Goedert. This should be an explosive game. It still should be. It still can be. We'll see if it will be.
3rd and 8 here. Stick
with
down.
us.
The Eagles are 0 of 5 on 3rd down.
Jeez, boy.
Continue to tell us what
we
you need in
need
this game. If you're like Strofe and you need more out of this Eagles offense, let us know. Let's see Hurts back here on 3rd and 8.
Oh my gosh! There's he's got Reagor.
And he catches it.
Reagor!
Oh!
Yeah! Reagor! Bro, he went. No, that's Watkins.
What a catch!
Quez Watkins going up, dude. Oh, Quez Watkins going up, dude.
They do, man.
Going A. He went A. He went up to the 10th floor. Oh, it's got to be pass interference. It's got to be holding. Oh, defense. All right. Yeah. He went up to the 10th floor and got dropped off at the 6th. All right.
That's a big old juice of life. That's that scene in Pulp Fiction. The adrenaline shot going into.
Is this a turning point? Is this a turning point?
Uma Thurman.
Is this a turning point?
Yeah.
Look at this catch. Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
Going up. Get some.
Watkins. What's up?
Man, I really thought that was Reagor. I got real excited there, but it's all right. It's okay. I'll take the first. Ooh, throw it. Oh, he was
yards on that. Jalen Hurts rolls out right, breaks the line of scrimmage.
All right, he got 8 yards on that. You got 8 yards.
Rush. This is good for Strofe.
Now let's check in here, dude.
Let's take a lap through.
You can always
Strofe back to 92% here. Only down 7. He's down 7 points exactly. Needs a tutty here.
Oh, here we go.
Smitty, let us know if
Oh,
you're
Hurts.
tuning in on this one.
Oh, Ertz.
Ertz
No,
just
tackle him.
just
Tackle him.
just
Okay,
before.
good. Okay, good. I didn't need an Ertz tutty right there. That's not what your boy needed. Okay.
Looking like Ertz of old on that play. That was nice. He was moving.
Yeah.
Form running's good. Mine.
Waiver wire pickup?
You won't. You won't. Oh, Goddard's in. All right. We need a Goddard or a Rieger tutty. Come on.
Eagles
Let's
finally
go.
breathing some life here.
I told you guys, never give up. Hope.
Never
You
surrender.
guys were dead in the water. You guys were like, swing pass out
Miles
here to
Sanders?
Hurts
Miles
throws out
Sanders.
Miles Sanders right
Half a
back.
yard pickup there.
Maybe if that.
Hey.
Here's the line of scrimmage right around.
Bro, you guys were just about to let me go, dude. Just like in the Titanic, dude. I was like, Jack. You guys were like, let him go,
There's
dude.
no room
That's how-
on this giant board.
Yeah, dude. That's how you two were playing it. And then all of a sudden,
We got to
You breathe
15
hope.
of you guys watching here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Help us continue to climb over 2,000 subs and continue to
Yeah.
grow for nation. As
hey, cheers to that.
as
Cheers to
Jalen
that.
Hurts and the Eagles
What's
continue to drive down the field here. 2nd and 10. Jalen drop back, empty backfield,
Oh,
He's
he's
running.
scrambling.
and he's going.
He's scrambling.
And he's
Ooh.
pushing down to the 3-yard line here. It'll
Oh
be
my
about a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
Oh my gosh. Can we get one of those Rieger touch passes? Come on. Give it to your boy.
Boy, give it to him.
Update on Stroh's percentage as Jalen Hurts dropped
Oh,
back.
Ertz.
It's a tutty. Stroh is now looking
Oh,
golden, my guy.
Ertz.
I'm just glad to see the Eagles offense look competent. They had a big play. They had some common sense plays. Jalen Hurts got out. He scrambled. A lot of guys were involved in that series.
That's good. That's good for his confidence. We need to see that because this was a game that could have easily gotten away from him. Maybe defeats his confidence. Minshew gets in. Who knows?
Yeah, if they go up a score and a half, the Cowboys
come
that is,
on.
more on this one. You might just start to see like we're gonna go and make sure you don't get hurt, kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Now it's a game. It's a real game. We got a quarter and a half of football left. It's only 2 scores. The Eagles look like they're playing. They look like they're ready for it. And the Cowboys, who knows? They haven't actually had to play football. Yeah.
Dallas has to answer here because if Philly gets the ball back, all the momentum is then again.
Yeah.
You know, I hear this,
And-
and I hear this story referenced in the NBA playoffs, but I think it applies here in the NFL too. And that's sometimes you have a real chance at being a big come from behind victor in a game that's gone down like this. And here's why. If you're the Cowboys, you've been up in this game for so long and you've been playing up against, frankly put, an incompetent looking Eagles offense who just can't string any series together. So you get relaxed. You start to change. You get soft. You're like, all right, our game plan is not what we came in here with anymore. And then if the Eagles all of a sudden pull it together really quick, they can like pop you in the mouth and then you get caught flat-footed.
Right.
They score on you one, you're flat-footed on the response. Then the Eagles come back and score on you again. Now it's like an even game and you're about even now, but the momentum is on the Eagles side now. So that's how you can actually get caught up and lose this kind of game if you're Dallas.
Right.
Let's go, dude. Buckle up. Monday night. That's why you're tuning in. If you're new to our channel, let us know. Hit that
I
subscribe.
personally hope that this really doesn't encourage game flow going for Dallas in such a way where Dak and CeeDee Lamb link up, because my Whisper Listener League matchup is dependent on Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb not putting up points. I'm still up right now by 17.5. My day is done. MF Cowboy, Philly Phantoms. It's got Dak Prescott with 8.22 points. Not great. And CeeDee Lamb, 5.3. Had a nice start, but not much since.
Well, this will be he benefited by the Eagles scoring there, honestly, because Dallas is going to have to throw now, at least go out and try and put points on the board. But we'll see. Maybe they go out there and get conservative. This is such a McCarthy conservative drive.
I know, and
this would be just a moment. McCarthy is going to come out and run the ball.
Don't.
And it's the wrong call. You got to go out and throw with that offense.
You got to go out and chuck it 3 times deep to CeeDee Lamb. Like, I mean, I hate.
Yeah, I like that.
Or
Yeah,
at least
I
just get,
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Dalton Schultz going again, because that was killing the Eagles early in this game. Was Schultz. The Cat's Pajama says, I need one more point from Sanders in the Listener League. Should be able to get that.
Ooh,
Listener
you
league
should be able to get it. Yeah.
I would think.
What else do we got going in the listener league? Over here. Want to take
any close matchups here?
any close matchups do we have over here? Not with you and Troy.
No,
We mentioned that one earlier. Troy with an impressive
who?
169. Nice to
Dude,
Troy.
he put up some points.
Oh!
But yeah, dude. Hey, we got to give a
Easy
shout
Daddy
out.
over
The
Jeff
Easy
By
Daddy.
Rona.
Easy
Take it
Daddy
easy,
went over.
Easy Daddy.
Yeah.
Take it
Easy
easy,
Daddy
guy.
just. What was great was Easy Daddy was talking trash coming into the game, being like, "Oh, this is going to be an easy week. I got this one locked up," and then Easy Daddy just having an explosive week, dude.
I mean, Death by Rona,
Still put up 150.
150, not
Yeah,
bad
he
or
put up
anything.
a good spot.
But Easy Daddy with 27 out of Tannehill, 16 out of Carson, 27 from Hunt, 26 from Jefferson, 14 from Patrick, 17 from Kelsey, 14 from Edmonds. Oh, Heineke. He got Heineke in there for the super flex. Nice. 25. 16 from Tucker with a historic day. 18 from the Browns defense. Nicely done. Shout out there to Easy Daddy. Oh, we got a real close one here by last. Oh, I'll take a pause on the rundown here as Dak Prescott hands the ball off to Ezekiel Elliott. What, about 3.5
Zeke.
or so on that carry? Another close matchup here in the listener league. We got Josh J. Blizzy, last year's listener whisper champion, who's down 2 points, 130 to 128, going up against Don Flicht. Easy Daddy got Amari Cooper. I mean, excuse me, Jay Blizzy's got Amari Cooper. He needs 2 points.
Oh man.
Dak Prescott steps back and throws. Is it to Amari Cooper to help him
Wilson.
win his game? It's not.
Cedric.
Wilson.
Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson coming in here.
Josh, you got a game, dude. You got a game here. You need 1.24 points.
You, sir, have a game.
2.24 points. Wow.
Feels like such a Dallas game to like try and let up this score.
Yeah.
Oh, get him.
Shit.
Evaded that.
Oh, CD.
CD Lamb with a catch here.
Dude, Cat's Pajamas he's going to go and see.
Oh.
Sanders, 1 point. You just mentioned his Cat's Pajamas. Looking at your game right now.
We got a lot of tight games here, boys.
Yeah, we do, man.
A lot on the line here.
Hey!
Oh!
Super sticker.
Woo!
Woo!
Appreciate Chelsea.
Super sticker.
Look at this.
Dude, souping it
Ooh,
up.
fire.
Appreciate
you, Chelsea.
Thank you, Chelsea.
So in Cat's Pajamas game, Z is done. Cat's Pajamas got Miles Sanders.
1 catch or 10 yards or combination of both.
Oh, Dak with the
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Self-induced.
Yeah. Dak ran to the left there. It was a fake handoff.
Pizza Belly. 175 points, man. Nice.
Yeah. Nice, Clark.
Goddard, we need to go off. Josh.
He just said. CD was like, "Yo, I need to score here, bro." He just said to Dak, "I need to score here," and Dak was.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Strofe is up.
So he came in and says, "We're good." That's
Nice.
what
he's
a little
good.
bit ago.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh,
Did
there.
tip? Oh, he got mad. It got tipped. It was for CD. I knew it. He had said it. He had locked his eyes, and was like, "Go, I got you." All right, let's go. 3rd and 11 here. 46-yard line.
4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Dak
He's
saying, "Hey, I wear my seatbelt."
He said werewolf of London. Werewolves of London. Oh,
3rd and 11.
They got
3rd
him.
and 11.
Let's go.
Launch
Told
here.
you. Let's
Now the
go.
Eagles-
We got a game.
He got
Now the
sacked from the
game.
front and the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pizza
Robbie
Hut says,
Anderson.
that's what Robbie Anderson give me a whopping
Hey.
1.8
With a
points.
1.8 flex, basically a blank spot. Pizza Belly.
Yeah.
Rock.
Hey, that's the same amount. I think that's the same amount as Damian Harris. So, heck yeah.
I think same amount as like Sterling Shepard too.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yikes.
Love that.
All right. Ooh. Eagles get
Kick off here to. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh, Chelsea, that's very
We'll
nice
see.
of you to say. That is
love 2,000 plus people in Whisper Nation who have subscribed to this channel. We appreciate you, Chelsea. We appreciate
Chelsea.
The rest of you guys as well, guys and gals,
Yes.
part of Whisper Nation. And we just continue to trudge forward and get this thing done, man. Continue to grow the family.
Fantasy football is for everyone, and it's awesome to do this with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yes. Oh, is that a little ice cream cone?
No, it's a cookie.
Oh, it looked like a little little ice cream cone there. I got jealous. Dude.
All right, 1st and 10 for Jalen Hurts. Looking to put the Hurts
right.
On
these
them
Cowboys.
Hey.
On the 11-yard line. Is it on their own 11-yard line, or are they on Dallas?
Yes.
They're on their own.
They're on their own.
They're
Yeah.
all the way in the back.
Ooh, quick snap. Oh. Quick out to Smith. Devonta Smith. All right.
Oh, first down. He did the duck under.
Got held up
He
after that
evaded the
6,
tackle
and he
with
said,
the
"Nope,
duck under."
I'm gonna get that first from the team on my back."
Oh, we got a flag. Ooh, is it gonna be holding?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That sucks.
Oh.
It was a fun play.
Oh, and he pointed at Kelsey right in his face too. He said,
Oh, or illegal man downfield.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. Yep, illegal man downfield on Kelly. That's why he pointed at him. He was like, "You! It was all your fault. You did this." It's like, man, relax.
That's a drive. That could be a drive killer right there.
Half the distance.
Oh.
You don't.
Nice one.
No, I mean, I'm saying analytically, you don't like to start your first down with a penalty. It's never really good.
No, there is a nice. Yeah, at least they're not going to get the full force of the penalty because they're so far back. Because it'll just be half the distance.
You're so far down that it doesn't.
First
really
and 15. First and 15.
First and 15.
Because it's just a 5.
Big Travie loves building the drama over here, dude. Yeah.
All right, back in the end zone, going right back to Smith. Not as good of a play.
I don't know why they. Well, that's
just gets
wild.
about 4 yards of that 5-yard penalty back. And Diggs.
He doesn't care about Diggs. Yeah, he's like, I'll test Diggs.
Diggs the one who got the pick 6?
Yeah. Dude, Diggs has been really good this year.
He's been lighting it up. And he was a cut candidate.
Yeah.
Like he was on the bubble border for them. So he's, Hard Knocks showing him there. His son was so cute, man.
Stephon Diggs' son. He was funny. Yeah,
he was
Dak Prescott. The other Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious, dude.
Son.
Yeah, that was so great.
Nephew.
Oh,
Jalen
bad
Hurts
pass.
Throws out.
Bad pass.
Incomplete to Miles Sanders. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Bad pass.
It's a big 3rd down.
Oh, that's a big drop for for Cat's Pajamas. He needed that point right there.
Oh, it got tipped. It got tipped at the line.
That's not good for Cat's Pajamas. Still needs that 1 point, dude. A lot of stuff working here still.
Yeah, there's a lot of action.
Jerry World's got to be rocking right now.
Oh man,
Hurts is going to face down the belly of the beast here. 3rd and 11.
Can we get?
There's a 17-point game, and there's over a quarter.
Oh
of football
man,
left.
can we get a Rieger 50-yard bomb?
Oh, he's going.
Oh.
What do we got here?
Wow, Justin Diggs.
Nope, Diggs
no.
again, man.
Wow, he's going for dude. That's
gonna be 4th down. Eagles be punting.
Not what you like to see, folks. Not what you like to see. Wow, he really made some ground up too. That was a nice cut.
It's like he should have just had that though, right?
Yeah, it looked like he could have got that.
Yeah, he had it in his hands.
Looks like he dropped it before Diggs even hit him too.
Yeah.
Are they gonna block this? Ooh,
Eagles punting from their own end zone. Decent punt.
Yeah, pretty good punt.
All right, boys. We need some points here. We need a CD Lamb bomb.
Because he's slippery.
Gets on base. And
next week, dude, Gruden returns to Monday night as a coach.
Hey, what do we think of Brady returning to New England?
Did you guys see NBC's build up for that? Was with
oh my gosh, so
hello from the other side.
No,
so funny, dude. So good. So good.
No, it looks serious. Brady returning.
It was so funny, dude.
Going.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
out there as a decoy, just catching passes, getting.
Oh yeah, catches one pass.
That's his second, baby.
Oh,
Cooper, 3
unbelievable.
catches,
Oh,
26 yards.
three for 26.
Yeah.
It's
8.7
actually because he's on
Decoy,
Darius
baby.
Slay Island right there.
Or
That's
Zeke.
why.
Oh, look.
Cowboys drive the rock up the middle.
Are they going up tempo here? Trying to
4 or 5
they're
yards.
trying to-
No.
They're playing fast.
Yeah, they're trying to get at the defense here, get out of this funk. They've been in a funk.
I think they're trying to go against what we warned about, where you get caught flat-footed
Right.
after a surging
Especially
Eagles
McCarthy,
offense.
man.
Yeah.
Historically, just always doing that.
Maybe he did learn from his
Remember
lessons.
that Seattle NFC Championship game, up 12. Never forget it, man. Just starts running the ball here, screwing us over.
Oh my gosh, dude! You two sounded like. Oh my god, that was. We got to clip that section out. That was hilarious.
Dak
You
going
two
deep.
sounded like.
The decoy Amari just getting peppered with targets on this drive.
Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah, get that target coming up,
You guys are
Amari.
like two uncles
Look at how
on
fast
Christmas.
he is on those broken ribs. Get up.
What?
Uh,
I'm just
Third
telling you
and 5
what
here.
I
Now, this
heard,
could
what they
stall
said
out.
on. Unbelievable.
big
You
drive
guys are
here,
un-
big play for Philly here. 3rd and 5.
Can we get a Dalton Schultz sighting, please? He seemed to go silent for the last 2 quarters. Like that. All right, here we go.
Got Dak. Oh, Zeke goes out on the wheel here.
Oh, just when your boy calls it, just when your boy asks for it.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
How good? Oh my goodness, Dalton Schultz with the screen pass there. That is just beautiful.
Dalton Schultz.
Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Fakes like he's blocking. Sets out for
Check
a
back
screen
in with us.
there.
We want to know what you need here on this drive. Maybe you need a Cowboys player. What do you need Hurts to get for you on the next drive potentially?
You can't always get what you want.
But if you try sometimes, you might
Fine.
find you get what you need.
You get what you
Right
need.
now, we need Amari Cooper, the decoy. Well, we got Zeke here.
Oh, we
Dude,
need
I'm changing Amari's name in Sleeper, his nickname to
The decoy.
dude.
the decoy,
I like
dude.
that.
Yeah,
I like that. Amari Cooper, the decoy. That's
the
a good one.
decoy, dude. I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
You won't.
Ooh,
You
uh-oh.
won't, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's not
Fletcher
good.
Cox. This
Fletcher
would be a
Cox.
huge one.
Yeah.
This
Is
would
it
be
a cramp?
huge one for the,
Or, I don't know. He's like shaking.
he's got shaking leg syndrome.
Shaking.
Restless leg syndrome.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
meant.
got it really bad.
Shaking leg.
All right.
I got a little bit of shake and a little bit of bake.
And a little bit of
uh,
bake.
surging case of restless legs.
Oh, man. We need some point. Oh, it looks like he's cramping. It looks like they're,
They got the
he's
Gatorade
cramping.
down here.
They got the Gatorade.
Light, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
Like me after
Pedialyte.
weekend
Oh,
analysis,
yeah.
dude.
Weekend analysis.
Shaking on the ground, dude. Give me the Pedialyte, dude.
He's like, yo. He's like, oh, yeah. He's doing it all, bro. He's like, juice me, bro. Let's go. Ready to go.
I'm ready.
Yes,
give me the
dude.
beer, Bob. Let's go, dude. I'm
Let's
ready.
go, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Look at him just walking off
Classic.
strong, too. Like,
all you got is the cramps.
Dude.
Strong ass NFL man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
That was
Shake the
such
ground
a,
and
oh,
walk.
yeah.
He left.
He like got right to the sideline and stood there. He's like, I'm coming back in. So I need to take this one play off. He's ready to come back.
He's ready to come back. Are you ready to come back in your league, Whisper Nation? What do you need to have
Let us
happen? I
know.
need Amari.
Yeah.
I need CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott to not get like 12 more points. Please, no touchdowns.
I would like Ezekiel Elliott touchdown right here. That would be nice.
Oh, yeah. Zeke.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm cool with Zeke touchdown, man. Travis has got my number in our league of record this week. That's done. That's all right. We keep going.
Dude,
But-
look at Dak. Just giving
He's so-
everybody a
yeah.
high five on that first.
Everyone
He's
gets one.
stacked
All
on her. Dak is jacked.
All right,
Jack
so we are going to we have a little 2-minute break here, and we'll be back on the other side of the fourth quarter here, boys, as we bring home this Monday night game. This is courtesy Coach Hugh Jackson joining us
Yeah.
on the mock draft marathon. So
Oh,
we'll
nice.
see you on the other
Very
side.
good.
So stick with us. Make sure
Don't
you
go
hit that.
anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Stay with us.
other panelists, what is the balance in terms of evaluating a player's quantifiable metrics, their bench press, their speed, their height, their ability to jump, all those things we can quantify versus tape, and watching the way they play football in some more of those non-quantifiable spaces? Which one do you put the priority on, and how does that balance kind of shake in your mind when evaluating an NFL or fantasy talent?
Well, I think for me, I mean, again, I'm old school, so the numbers are not what does it for me. You know, I'm my own algorithm. So it's based on things I see, based on things I know, and things I've experienced. I think there is a side to it, though. There is a part where the numbers come into play, right? Where you can really gather some real information and be able to, but take the experience and work it together to figure out what's best. You know, and I think the people who do that at a high level and understand how to do that, they can really project how good a player can be. So I think there's a place, I hope I'm answering your question. There's a place for both, you know, but I think my experience first, because I know what needs to be put into that algorithm to make it work right, as opposed to just, you know, hear somebody who's never really dealt with football telling me that, hey, look at here, this is what this might look like. How you quantify that, you know?
Right.
And I think when people can put real hard information, speed, size, what's been the history of this position and what it's done and what it looks like, then I think you can come up with the right answer.
So that's the essence of sports. Not always the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
Yes.
Yeah, the size of the dog might matter if it's a crazy mismatch, but
yeah, you put a Rottweiler out there against a Chihuahua, you might have some problems.
you gotta have a meaty ass mean Chihuahua if it's gonna take it down. But you know, we'll see.
There are outliers.
Right here.
We're back. Oh, we got to put headphones on here. We're back here. The boys will be back in just a second. We got a quick out pass to CeeDee Lamb. And boys, some yardage here. 1st and 8, or a gain of probably about 8. Second down. Sorry. Oh, Big Travis back. What up, boy? Yeah.
Sorry
quick.
about that.
That's a quick 2 minutes here. That's too quick.
Yeah, I didn't.
Right.
I thought it was the same as the other clip, but we were boom, dude. All
yeah,
right, so
booming. Yeah, we're booming.
Dallas back here, 2nd and 4. Hand off to, I believe, Zeke.
Yep. Zeke getting that
right
first
up the middle,
down.
gets the first down. So Dallas looking to just put the hammer here and close this one out.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll get a whole bunch more fantasy points here. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're here for. We need a Zeke Tutty here, dude. Just between me and you, we need a Zeke Tutty. All right.
It's fine by me. I want to keep putting points up. I also have Zeke in a couple other leagues. In a Yahoo league, I've got him. Slim Reaper says not going to be top scorer. Cooper needs 10. So you could get a few here if he got a touchdown.
Oh my gosh! It looked like he was going for Zeke there. It was what happened?
Yeah, what happened with that play? This was like the other one where he ran down for the sack.
Dude, that was he literally was looking like it was a handoff, and then he was like, "Wait a second, Zeke's not there."
Did you see that Baker Chubb miscommunication on the handoff? Baker went one way, Chubb went the whole other way on the play.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was very.
Oh wow.
It's always fun to see those and like wonder who messed up on that play.
Oh, it was definitely Dak. Oh, don't run. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Like the champ, though.
Actually, I would probably say it was probably Zeke. Zeke probably messed up on that play. Dude, well, the play before, not that one.
Yeah, not great there to take that one.
No, dude, we wanted that.
Eagles defender does not bite. No, it wasn't that big of a hit.
Who do we want?
We got the front side of it. So.
Yeah, on the front. It was like a movie scene, you know, like
oh, we got a false start or play. Oh, come on, Zeke, score.
No, he's not scoring.
Sorry, it was a offside.
It takes 4 guys to take Zeke down.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes in and says here. That's going to be a free play. They're going to get a first here, huh? No, it'll be 5 yards, right? Actually, I don't know. Where were they at? They were at 3rd and what? 6? No, because he got sacked.
I think it was like 3rd and 7,
goal.
right?
Okay,
I think it
so
was like
Whisper Nation, we've got just about 10 of you guys watching. Let us know what you need here. We're in the 4th quarter number 4 here. And we've got Dak dropping back here, 3rd and goal. He's going to run it.
He's going to take it himself. He's not going to get there.
Get it.
they're going to kick a field goal.
No, you know he's going to kick.
You know he wants to.
I think you do. I mean,
No.
you're up, okay, there's up 17. You're up 13. It would take it to a 16-point game.
Oh, they're out there. Oops, sorry.
They're staying out there.
Wow. McCarthy not happy, though. Dak overruled him on this.
You set the
I don't
tone,
think
you
Dak
put
even
him
looked
away.
to the sideline. He's just like, I'm
you
staying
get
out
him,
there.
you put him away. I don't know. We'll see if they get it here. They should.
Oh, we got CD and one-on-one. We got Cooper, the decoy in motion.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, he didn't even look. See, oh my gosh, CD was wide open.
Going to CD.
Cedric,
Nope, not CD.
Cedric
Wilson for the tutty.
Your boy has Cedric in a couple lineups, bro.
Well,
Wow,
that should.
Dude, CD
Should
was
do.
wide open.
I got to see what I just did to my whisper.
But you
Listen, like, I know.
CD
Close.
CD was like waving
Well,
his
CD.
hands.
I know, it wasn't CD, which is nice.
Yeah.
CD was waving his hands. Oh my gosh. He was so open.
You were at 92. Now you're at 46. Makes a lot of sense, Sleeper.
Yeah, there we go, Sleeper. Yeah, so it's I got 4 points up right now. 4.31. I'm up on MF Cowboy, who has Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb.
Mr. Miyagi didn't like that call. Up by 13, they're acting like they're down by 20. Well, I think this offense just wants to put points on the board when they can, and it's like
I think it was a good play to go for it, honestly, because you don't get it. You're still up 2 scores.
I will say and
they're so far back.
Does the math add up though? You're only up by 13. Kick the field goal, then you're up by 3 scores.
Now you're up by 2 scores. You're up 16.
Technically,
if they get the 2-point if they get the 2-point conversion, it's still there. And if you don't get it, you're still up 2 scores with 13. Obviously, not as much. Same different situation, but they're going to have to get the ball. The Eagles, that is, like on the 3-yard line. So,
and just like Coach said, he was his own algorithm. You just heard Austin here. He's his own algorithm with the math that it took there. I thought it would be 3. It was 2. He Rain Manned me. I get it, dude. Quick math.
I get it. I
think Mr. Cooper
I'm
just
about
running
it.
routes and blocking. Yeah, 4 targets.
the decoy
out there. I mean, he was used.
I mean, if he only has like 4. Okay, if he's coming, what is he averaging? 8 targets, 9 targets a game?
I think I'll be all right though on this. I think I'm going to win.
He actually got 5 targets last week.
Okay.
16 in week 1.
So he's averaging over 8 targets.
But in both games, he hasn't seen – in the last 2 games, he hasn't seen 8 targets. He's only seen 9 targets.
He also
combined.
got injured last game.
On the
So
last
he was out.
2 plays of the game, Johnny.
It does.
He got
Dude,
tackled
he
on
could
the
have
second to
scored.
last play of the game.
They both could have been targets, so it would have brought that up to 7.
All right. It would have only got him to 7, not 8, but nice try. The Dak rushing is what I'm saying.
No, it would have been 7 and 16.
He is taking unnecessary hits. Rather be throwing it anyways. Yeah, I mean, that was a couple weird plays on that drive. And then the drive before when he took that sack when he ran out and just kind of weird some stuff. Gus Ramos, we're checking in with Gus here. He's still probably at the same spot. Needed Lamb to get less than 14.
Yeah.
So far, so good, my man.
With you, Gus. I'm going against Dak and CeeDee Lamb. If that was the CeeDee, I would have been Dunzo. Anybody ask how many leagues are you guys in? I'm in 11. Impressive.
Wow.
Only three are money leagues though.
Oh, you must have a.
I'm in 7 leagues plus 2 best balls, so 9 total.
I'm in 9 total.
I'm in 7 total.
9. All right, let's go. We need a tutty here from Philly. We need a response here.
I
Keep
need a
this
long,
game.
sustained drive and a dud. Like
No,
actually, I need a long, sustained drive and then to like get a turnover on downs on the 4.
We need a quick scoring touchdown here to Jalen Reagor.
I can have that, but then we can't get anything out of Dak or CD on the other side.
See, I don't know. I mean, Zeke can get it all. That's fine.
Austin tells you exactly what he needs, and then you say, we need these things, which is the opposite of what Austin just said he needed. And so I don't know you and who. Over his shoulder.
Hey.
Yeah, that little cardinal chirping in your ear. Gainwell here on the screen.
Gainwell.
It's maybe 1 yard here.
Soft one.
Soft. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I remember that conversation. Soft versus a hard 1 yard or 5 yard. Like, yeah, never mind. Never mind. It's a conversation for another stream.
Another show, dude. Whispers After Dark, apparently.
Whispers After Dark.
For Jalen Hurts.
Oh, this whole right side of the field is open.
10:51 left to go in the 4th.
Reagor. There we go.
5-yard gain. For the younger
Oh,
season.
no.
Oh, God.
No. Oh, he was crawling on the ground.
The Eagles.
He was, ladies and gentlemen, he was not doing bear crawls, ladies and gentlemen.
Bear crawls, man. Bear crawls.
Austin, you like some bear crawls?
Bear claws?
I like bear claws.
Bear claws.
I remember bear claws.
Bear claws.
I mean, football, dude. Football. I still to this day think back on football practice. Like when I'm doing something hard, and I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm like, was this harder than football practice? And the answer is no. And then I'm like, it helps me get me through stuff.
I don't know how you guys made some of those hell weeks, dude. Like
Arizona too.
Yeah, brutal. Brutal.
It's just a tough game.
Is it hard in the NFL? You think NFL training camp? Do you think it's hard?
They mandated.
I don't know, Johnny. Why don't you go do it, dude? Why don't you go do it? Go try it and tell me if it's hard or not, man.
I don't know, dude. Like Tom Brady makes it through a bunch of them, so like
those high school camps are pretty. They can be.
I'm not saying. I never said high school. I said NFL. I said NFL.
There's no oversight at the lower levels.
Yes, 100%. All right.
Man, I hope I can pull out this win in the listener league.
Can we do it?
I can. I'm at the sleeper odds, Johnny. I took a screenshot of it when I was at like 90-something% because I'm just like, sleeper's so bogus with these. I'm like, this is not a 95% chance situation for me right now. But sleeper said,
what is it? What were your calculations? What were your calculations? 45%.
Now it's at 45%.
But I think But what were your calculations? If sleeper was at 97%, what were your calculations? Like 90%?
51.
51. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So now it's down to 45. I would say that's about accurate. Now.
3 points. I'm up 3.31. He's got Dak and CD. I like my game flow, but that can change depending on this Eagles drive. Because if CD's not involved,
well, I just think
if they get the ball back.
You need one. You just basically need like a 15-yard pass. Actually, you don't, dude. You just need, if Dak completes one completion to CD for 5 yards, I think it would have to be 10 yards. 10 yards. If he does one completion for 10 yards, he wins. So does that happen? There's still 10 minutes left. Yeah, you need Dallas to stop the Eagles right here.
Step up.
I don't know why Dallas would throw to anyone but Zeke or Dalton Schultz on the next drive.
We'll see.
And right here.
Jalen Hurts.
Reagor.
Oh, Reagor.
Yeah, let's go, Reek. Reek 2.0, dude. Or we should say Reek 2.0. Or Reek? Do we call him Reek? Reek?
No, it's Rager.
Oh, that's right. It's Rager. That's right.
Rhaegar Targaryen.
Rhaegar Targaryen.
You've been allowing me to call him the wrong name this whole time? Unreal, dude.
Well, all I need is Rhaegar.
Oh!
Just
Jalen Hurts with a nice throw.
That's Watkins, dude.
Get in there.
Watkins. That's what Sammy Watkins wish
no,
he could do, dude.
Dude, flags in football are so freaking depressing. They're like chaperones and dances.
How was that? How about that flag that knocked off the ball for Rondell Moore? No?
I'm unfamiliar with that flag.
All right. You guys didn't see that? So Rondell Moore
I did
was
see Slim Reaper came in here with this question says I drafted Hill, Cooper, and Cup. Cooper and Cup, not Cooper Cup only. Amari Cooper. Only Cup has shown up. Nice. Too early to break up. The big three, question mark. RBs are Gaskin, Tyson, Jamal, Kenny G, and Jeff Wilson. Would you break up the big three here? Are we, this is a good question. Are you selling Tyreek Hill because he's getting bracketed more? You kind of try and sell name value? I think if you could try and sell Amari out of those three, that's who I'd sell. Yeah, and I think to try and get another running back here, you got Gaskin, Tyson, Jamal, Kenny Gainwell, Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson's a hold for me.
Yeah.
If you could pair Amari and Tyson or Amari and Jamal to get a really good running back or a really good wide receiver, I would try to do that. 2nd and 15 here. We had a pass broken up by Diggs yet again to Rhaegar Targaryen.
Rhaegar Targaryen. I like that nickname. Yeah, I know, dude. Geez. Normally,
only Allen Iverson stepping over him, dude.
Wow, dude.
Mr. Miyagi says Calvin Ridley and Allen Robinson are killing him. Yeah, well, their offenses are killing them because right now the Bears' offense looks bad, and that's taking it lightly. And Calvin Ridley, a lot of we got 2nd and 15.
Oh, a bomb! Please be Reed.
Going deep.
Oh, that was Smith, dude.
Flag.
Oh my gosh! How did Smith is just?
Smith? It was in that area.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh yeah, he's like my dude, my back, dude. Yeah, because you targeted him, dude. He's like, oh my back. Yeah, bro. You launched yourself from 5 yards back to target the dude. Unbelievable. Oh man, it was actually on the Eagles there. That was on the Eagles.
The Eagles. 3rd and 15.
Damn.
Eagles need to get a first down.
I thought that was going to be.
What did they call? What was the actual
holding?
flag?
They said holding.
No.
Yeah.
Eagles with drive killers here.
Goodness.
Even though, wow, dude, if that was Tom Brady, he would have got helmet to helmet on that. There was an offensive lineman or defensive lineman that hit Hurts' helmet. Why don't you offset that, ref? Come on now. All right, 3rd and 15.
Going for a screen on 3rd and 15 that they just ripped through. No chance for that play.
Go for it here, lay flag. Come on, lay flag that. Give them a first down. Make it interesting.
What's going on now?
They're fighting.
Scrum?
Yeah, dude. He threw Rhaegar Targaryen down. Did you run out of bounds?
Those inconsistencies with the clock stoppage. Like on plays when the clock shouldn't stop, it does, and when it shouldn't, it.
Well,
Oh yeah, have you ever seen Nishi boy?
My cat is meowing.
Where'd he go? Have you ever seen when they show the old Patriots plays when Brady? They were saying this is part of the conspiracy that the league loves Brady so much. They were giving him extra time. They have like conspiracy theorists on YouTube that break down Patriots old film, and they're like, "Oh, look at where the clock should have stopped here, or it should have ran here." I just think it's like one of those. It's like how we spot the ball. It's like not a perfect science at all. In fact, it's very controversial. We take 2 old men with 2 posts and we connect a chain to it, and we say, "Hey, walk down that way." That's how we know.
Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 9.
Or they have to go for it here. There's no other option here.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts,
fair point.
this team down by 20 points here. Jalen Hurts rolling out.
Oh, they got holding.
I don't know what they got.
Our stream froze.
There we go.
Okay.
It's going to be holding on the Philadelphia Eagles, but it's going to be declined. And they got sacked. Hurts got sacked at the 27-yard line.
A lot of penalties.
Man.
I'll tell you what. We're only going to be 3 games into the season. But assuming that the Cowboys take care of this game, close it out, we will now have seen the Cowboys with 2 opportunities, against the Bucs to fold under pressure, against the Chargers, and again in this game, actually 3 opportunities to really fold like the old Cowboys. And they haven't done that. Yeah. They've kind of been the team that, is set up to win the division. And they've shown it so far this year. So not saying, Cowboys can't choke midseason or late season. They've done that before plenty of times. But, yeah, this is definitely a situation you like to watch here.
And I like to watch the Cowboys run the ball as they did on first down to keep that clock running.
What do you need?
I need the combination of CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott to not get 3.32 more points. 3.32.
Is Dak still in right now?
CD.
Yeah, Dak is still in.
We're just jamming here in the chat. I don't know what's going on here. We've got all sorts of
what? This is
dude, it's just popping
what's
off,
going on,
dude.
guys?
I don't know, but welcome in to the live stream. This is Ray.
All of a
I don't know
sudden,
what that is, but welcome in, dude. Welcome in, guys. Who is
hit that like and subscribe on your way in.
We have our cat here too.
Yeah, it's because
my cat was just running around here.
we got
Grossy Raid.
Tom Grossi apparently is the creator of the Packcast, comedian, vegan, featured of Sunday Night Football.
Nice.
nice.
What's up?
Oh,
What's
Dalton Schultz.
What's going on, peeps? And welcome in.
Packcast.
We have Dalton
Schultz. Second touch, bro. Second touch. Dalton Schultz, bro. I got him. Bro. Your boy is about to have him. Seriously, your boy has him. Oh my goodness. Dalton Schultz, 2 tutties. I'm dead serious. Your boy has him. Oh my goodness.
We got to go pack go.
Let's go.
We got Dalton Schultz with a 22-yard reception here.
Yeah. Dude, hit that like and subscribe on the way in.
The $20.
Dude, you get for the Tom Grossi raid, bro.
Tom Grossi raid. You get the Ric Flair.
Woo! Appreciate you.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Appreciate all you guys that are in here new to our channel.
Tom,
Let's go.
You're taking over our world over here. Welcome, Whisper Nation.
Let's go. Dalton Schultz, dude. Massive tutty.
Welcome in.
If you're new to our channel, let us know. We'll give you a huge shout. We got a lot of it.
If you love fantasy football, if you love what we're doing here, we appreciate you guys. For those of you visiting welcome in. We got the cat on the screen. We got the cheesehead rocking.
Let's
we just
go.
Had Dalton Schultz go off for a touchdown here. Johnny, where'd that put you? Where are you ranking now in the DFS?
Bro, I don't think it's this updated yet. It's saying I'm 25th right now, but I don't know if the Dalton Schultz. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. It did update the Dalton Schultz, but it hasn't updated my total number of points.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
Bro.
Packers fans, Kitty goes meow.
What is going on? Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's go.
Let's go. What's up? Go
the Turtles.
Go. Nice cheesehead. Thank you.
Turtle. Are we turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
Look at all
Kitty goes meow, dude.
Turtles, what's up? Go
oh my gosh.
Yes.
If we could get
Grossy Posse.
We're getting raided up in here. Grossy Posse. That's Miyagi. He goes.
What happened here,
What's a Grossy Posse? We're checking y'all out online. It's amazing. Love y'all from
Great.
Georgia. We love you from my living room over here in West
Whoa, David!
Woo!
Appreciate you,
Grossi, I
David.
love Tom Grossi, man.
Picture of that briefcase just
Oh,
worked.
Jed? Jed Lock-in
Dude.
production. Woo!
$5, dude.
Dude.
Kitty goes meow.
Oh, woo! Let's go.
Oh, what's going on here? This is
Let's
amazing.
go.
We come in peace.
Hey,
We
we
welcome
get.
you in
Oh,
Yeah,
peace.
dude. Welcome
Cheese
in.
head. Misha, come here, buddy. Oh, love the cheese head. Thank you. We love you.
oh
Tom
my
Grossi.
goodness.
Must have his posse coming in here. Go check out the channel.
Grassi.
Yes.
Oh, Grossi. Okay.
Grassi
you.
for the pronunciation. Grassi.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Dakota. Appreciate you guys all in here.
Gracias.
Everybody coming in,
Grassi.
telling us, yeah, let's go.
Grassi.
Oh my
Grassi.
goodness.
On here, the Cowboys are about to kick back to the Eagles. See if we'll get anything.
Oh
out of Jalen
boy.
Hurts in the squad here.
Grassi.
If
Jalen
ever
Hurts,
I
here we go.
needed, if ever we needed a Rieger touchdown, it is right now.
Tom Grassi coming in through the house. Grassi Posse, what's up? Turtles. Cheese up in here. You know it. We love that. Grassi Posse
I'm
gotta
gonna
be
have
in
to
here. I'm gonna have to
Google this
Google
thing later.
You know you got to check out the Grassi Posse. Grassi Love. What's up, TuneLink
Hey.
Maine? Everybody here in the Grassi Posse. I love these turtles. What's the story with the turtles?
Hey.
Yes.
All about
Love this.
turtles.
What's up,
Hey, it's a
Grassi
clan.
Posse?
It's a clan.
Runs the Packcast.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
amazing.
man.
Communism rolling up. Grassi Posse.
1st and 10. We got an inside handoff. Who is that?
Yes.
So,
Appreciate that. Bum rush from Communism and the Grossi Posse over here.
dude, that
Forever
was
good
awesome.
night. Unbelievable. This is
Yeah.
amazing. This is
That was so
fun.
cool that you guys do that.
It totally took us by storm, too.
Yeah, it
I had
was
no
like,
idea.
Oh my gosh. Let me get my cat.
All right. Well, we got the garbage time officially on for the Hurts squad here. Let's see if Jalen Hurts can get some points here.
oh man, we could do
And
Rieger.
Jalen Hurts
Oh,
drops
Rieger.
pass, 2nd and 8. Hits it up to Goddard. Can't get
No,
the first just
Ertz,
yet.
dude. Ertz
Dude, the
has
Grassi
been a
Posse
lot.
are gonna make me feel good about. Go Pack, go!
Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go over and give Tom Grossi a follow right now. Just subscribed on YouTube. If you guys, any of the posse wants to give us a subscribe and like on your way out, please do.
Get that thumb
We
up.
appreciate the
that.
love.
Yeah.
Just stoked to be in here with you guys and rocking and watching the rest of this game here. 3rd and 1. Hurts back to pass. Complete.
Is that Rieger?
I believe either.
Rieger.
Yep.
Let's go.
Sub,
Go.
yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
Right
Bob.
on.
Woo.
Thanks, Bob.
Appreciate you.
guys.
Welcome to Whisper Nation. Great to see you, Grassi Posse. Amazing. Never gonna
So
forget
fun.
this.
This
This
that
is
was
cool.
cool. This is so cool. Wow. Okay, Rieger with like a 18-yard, 23-yard, excuse me, completion. 111 likes, dude. That's like, oh my goodness, that's got to be a record. 111
Heck
likes.
yeah, man, we're rocking it.
Oh yeah.
These are the
That's
Grassi
just the way we
Posse.
roll. Fun stuff, guys.
Oh.
Says Tommy.
So
Appreciate
awesome.
this,
This
man.
isn't live, is it?
Yeah, this is.
This isn't live, is it?
They were talking about it. So that'll be
Oh.
fun, man. This has been great. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
We're a fantasy football channel over here doing our Monday night live stream. For all of you guys watching, new to the channel, hit that sub, hit that like. We'll be helping you with that daily fantasy football content. Hurts back to pass here. They completed the 1st down. He's running. There's going to be a holding here, so he should just throw that away. He obviously didn't see it. Oh, Quez Watkins was going to get up and run, but realized he was down.
Oh yeah, Slim Reaper. That was awesome. It was awesome. Appreciate all of you guys for stopping in.
Yeah, appreciate that. That's been awesome.
Yeah.
Bob says chaotic good is fun. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
And Tom, check out Tom Grossi. Yeah, we gave him a sub over here. I've got the stream up for them over there, the Packcast. Excited to check that out as a huge Packer fan.
Yeah.
With a like and a sub and
Yeah.
a comment and a follow and a good word. All around, man. That's awesome. And we love our Green Bay Packers. Shareholder up in
Mr.
here.
Miyagi, this is a night to remember. I can't wait for next Monday night stream. Joe Biden showing up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Mr.
But do
Miyagi.
they know that the kitty goes meow? Do y'all know?
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Oh my goodness. All right, we have a 1st and 20 from the 52 or 48, excuse me, of Dallas. We got there we go. Rieger with another flag. It was Goddard with the catch or the reception. Oh my goodness. Mr.
Demon
Miyagi.
King 82 says, "Hey, I'm still watching." Well, thank you.
Appreciate
that.
you.
So the Fantasy Whispers, he streams every Packer server. That's pretty cool, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, last week was such a fun one, man. We were
talking about how jacked we were on that game. What a game that was. Appreciate you over there in the Grassi Posse. Got a raid by the boys tonight. That felt great, man.
That was wild. That was really awesome. That was just when you thought the night couldn't get any better. And then boom.
Dude, yeah. Keep it coming, man.
All right. We have the Eagles keep just burying themselves here. Like we got another hold penalty. Got another holding penalty.
Villager Meme says hello. What's going on?
What's up?
See you. Okay, there's a kitty his name is Meshach. And his sister Shadrach is in the other room.
And they both go meow.
And they both go meow.
They both go.
One of them goes, and the other one goes, ah. That's how my cats meow.
Oh my gosh. We got a 1st and 30.
Oh man. Gainwell gonna get some garbage yardage.
Oh,
here.
Big garbage yardage.
All right. Wow, he gained like 20 of those yards.
The whole Grassi Posse here, man, made me totally forget about losing in the listener league.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm down 3. Good job.
Oh, really? How did we miss that? How did we miss that reception?
Because it was on your Schultz touchdown.
Yeah, that was right in the middle of the raid, dude.
Oh.
Dude, over the middle.
Goddard.
Yeah. Oh, that's Ertz.
No, that's Ertz.
Yeah.
I wish it was Goddard.
I
wish it was Goddard.
Posse. That's right. Came to this stream because I saw a Tune Link main from Tom Grassi stream.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, welcome.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you. Welcome.
Where's Abendigo? Is he in the garage?
What?
Abendigo did pass.
How do you know this?
Shadrach, Meshach, and
Abendigo. The story from their namesake. Yeah.
Also, it's like, are you a prophecy?
Meshach and Shadrach were actually outdoor cats that were born in the alley behind our house. And over time, they now live with us. So here we go. Yeah, but Abendigo got, unfortunately. But welcome in. And if you
who caught that? Oh my gosh. It was somebody. No. It was a no-namer.
What?
No-name. Greg Ward just scoring. No. It's not what we needed, boys. We need a Rieger.
Dude, what a wild night. Garbage Greg Ward touchdown.
Wow.
Cowboys about to get the ball back. Maybe grind it out a little bit more.
Man, stupid Dak touchdown.
And
lost in the listener league. Would have stayed in first.
Oh, that was what did it. It was like the Dak touchdown.
Kuma, what's up? Poor kitty. You guys have great energy. I'm sticking. We appreciate
you. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Kuma, if you play fantasy football, man, we'd love to have you. Sub to the channel. We'll help you with some daily fantasy football content. Help you get those wins. Help you get some advice in there. And we just like to have fun here on Monday night. Stream the game. Charlie Zigman asking panic on Robert Woods. Yeah, I think we actually can a little bit here right now. I think it's time. Like Deshaun Jackson getting involved. Van Jefferson even more of a threat in the offense sometimes. And I just really love what they're doing with Cooper Kupp. So.
Yeah, definitely. And we got to give a big thank you out here to Toon Link, man.
Yeah. Oh, woo!
And say Lado Rams.
Lado Rams? Don't know what that means.
The Lado Rams.
But Lado Rams all night long, baby.
Got you.
Hey, maybe it's like LA Rams, but
What
like
was the stats
also
on Robert Woods last week? How did he finish? I know Cooper Kupp again had the
Not a
Great
great
game.
game. No, actually,
Cooper
well,
Kupp?
Cooper Kupp and Deshaun Jackson.
yeah, no Cooper
Well,
Kupp.
well,
was
yeah,
monster.
Deshaun was having a monster
Robert
game.
Woods.
Robert Woods finished with 1 reception, 1 carry for 5 yards, 3 of 6 for 33 yards. So again, I'm not huge on Robert Woods going forward. I think his role in this offense is vastly diminished from the days of Jared Goff, and we're seeing it active in real time. And it's unfortunate because he was such a stable piece of this. And he'll have games. I'm sure he will, because we're seeing even Deshaun Jackson have games. Deshaun Jackson hasn't been a model of health. But I just think this offense goes through Cooper Kupp, who is an extension of Sean McVay on the offense when he's on the line. And then you see just how much Stafford loves Kupp so far. So,
And the
this
thing
isn't
is,
beyond Stafford to pepper one guy in an offense either.
Yeah.
This is just a much more efficient offense than he's been. Cat's Pajamas also coming in, said he never got that 1 point from Miles Sanders, which means he is going to likely lose in the listener league as well. Tough night.
oh yeah,
for
because we have
Austin,
backups
Johnny,
in right now.
myself, Cat's Pajamas, all losing in the listener
We're all
league.
losing the listener league tonight.
Oh, hopefully we need
Just
Philly
want
to
to
get
shout
us
out
up.
again to the Grossi Posse who came
Grossi,
in here.
Yeah,
right?
that was
And
awesome.
he goes meow, dude. Bunch of turtle gifts
That was fun.
or turtle.
That was really-
emojis. Yeah.
Can't wait to
That
check
was
out
really
the
fun.
channel and all the
Yeah.
content from the Grassy
Yeah.
Posse. And Tom himself, that looks awesome. Go Pack, go.
Dude,
right.
I can't. I'm excited myself to like that moment when I look over and it was just like, oh, it's popping off over here.
Well, dude, I
And
was
it was
nervous.
like,
It looked
was
like,
like-
some sort of
I thought it was going to be dirty.
like foreign
yeah,
invasion, dude. And when it was, but like in a good way, they were all great energy and fun. But we've seen those bots come in and drop weird comments, and it was like,
Yeah.
what was this? And then it got to 100 views, and I was like, man, we're popping off. Maybe we leave the bots in here.
yeah,
But it wasn't
yeah.
bots, it was a posse, and we appreciate y'all coming in here. We appreciate all the Whisper Nation that was in here, helped us get to over 2,000 subs. And I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, man, I'm sure we've got a few more after this stream. We appreciate those of you from Tom Grossi's show that gave us the follow.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it's been fun watching this
Appreciate it.
game, man. It's about to wrap up. 2-minute drill just came through. Eagles not what we thought they could be in tonight's game.
No.
In a good
Or the
matchup for them.
season. Well,
Yeah.
Are you worried? Like seriously, are you worried about Hurts now? Like
Yeah,
Hurt,
bigger
this
question
is
here. That was his first touch. Did he threw another one, right? Or did he?
What happened there at the end?
He threw that one to Ward.
yeah. That
I
was
mean, we saw a
his-
game.
He has
Hurts again.
2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in this game.
Hurts again
Yeah.
finishes with over 20 points in a game where he didn't look that good.
Yeah.
I think this is a
It-
floor
it
game.
wa-
Like
and
Atlanta was last
again,
week.
But yeah, that's true. He has such a solid floor.
Yeah.
Solid floor. Because that was how it was last week
You're gonna have
with
to play the
San Fran.
matchups, I think, more than you thought. He's not going to be the consistent guy. You'll probably have to play matchups a little bit more, but he's definitely going to be a guy that he's above a streamer, but he's not your locked in QB1. It's probably going to be the perfect super flex QB though this year when we look at it.
Mhm.
Whoever your QB1 was, and then if you had him as your super flex, that's going to be real nice for you, I think.
Yeah.
As this one goes on. Whisper Nation, again, if you're rocking with us, keep hitting that sub button. If you're new to the channel, keep hitting that like button. It's been great doing this. If you're new to fantasy football, new to the channel,
Say hi.
We'll say what's up. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know how your fantasy week turned out. Let us know if you still have anything on the line, if you are hanging on here for these last couple of minutes, and if it could
Garbage
swing one
time
way.
stuff, yeah.
Oh man, I lost 3 points. That sucked. Right there. 2 touchdowns for Dak Prescott to close it out. It was like, man, couldn't you have just kicked it?
Oh,
Giving it to Ezekiel Elliott.
You know McCarthy wanted to kick that field goal, but
It's overridden.
You know, McCarthy
Dak's
wanted to kick the field goal.
he said no, Dak. Dak said no, dude. We don't kick here. He's like, I have a surgically repaired ankle. I'm not kicking.
Yeah, I got us.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's classic.
Classic.
For those of you looking for that waiver advice, we'll be dropping the waiver wire article on the site tomorrow, as well as 9 a.m. Pacific time. Our channel will be live with the waiver wire episode, talking guys in the article, guys you can drop, some names that you'll be wanting to pick up. Chuba Hubbard, Johnny racing to the wire to pick up Josh Gordon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You won't. Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
here next
Villager,
Monday.
yeah, Villager Meme says next Monday, Raiders versus Chargers. Going to be a great game, you'd imagine. Both teams really clicking right now.
With the Raiders impressing as the number one offense, as Johnny mentioned
Right.
earlier. Derek Carr.
Yeah.
just-
Both Pollard and Zeke out of the game. Who's we got?
Oh,
nothing?
Clement.
Good.
We
That's
got.
negative points there.
All right, can we get a timeout? Come on, like.
I don't think Philly
Oh,
wants
they.
the ball back.
Link in the description.
They should.
Thank you, Mr.
They should.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
You.
I need to get a Chargers piece of something.
Dude.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, those logos are
I love
sick,
their
man.
logos, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's got-
Well, if you're going
Their
Chargers,
dude,
man,
their
I'm gonna
jerseys
break-
are cool
we'll just
too.
start alternating
Ooh,
here, huh?
okay.
Then we have a little bit more skin in the game.
Yeah.
We'll be going for each team.
All right.
All right.
You won't.
I think we will.
I think we might.
Yeah.
What's nice is the roommate
Yeah.
Germ. He's got like a hat from every team, even baseball, football, whatever, dude. I'll just go snag one from his room, dude. Check it out.
Yeah, Jeremy has a
We
Jeremy.
did get that timeout, huh, Johnny?
Yeah, let's go. Oh no, what is going on? Oh, punting. Good. All right, let's go. If we could get a Rieger touchdown right here, boys, like.
They're not going to roll Hurts back out here, are they? There's no way.
Why
It's
not?
20 points. It's 3 scores. You could do it.
He needs it. He needs the reps.
No.
This is
I mean,
you
you can
need to
win this
rep
game,
this.
No, Minshew needs the reps.
You can win this game though.
You could win this game.
Minshew's the future. You're saying
score
you
quick.
think the Eagles can win this still?
I mean, and it's of course mathematically possible.
Yeah,
You need
I
to get
mean,
at least one onside. You need probably 2 onsides and something really other strange.
you would need a lot of onside. It's 41-21.
That's just 3 scores.
3 touchdowns. Yeah, so they would need a score, onside, score, and then
Man, you guys
back in
remind
it.
me of when Collinsworth does this at the end.
Yeah,
of
dude,
the
Hurts is
No,
back
it's
in.
not out of the-
Hurts is
it's
back
not out
in,
of
baby.
the
Let's
possibility.
go.
You just gotta
Let's
score,
get a
onside
Rieger
score,
bomb.
Onside score.
Oh, we got a Boston Scott.
getting run. Well, not really.
Oh
but
man,
he
for
gotta
negative
play.
yardage here. Can we get?
Yeah, dude, look at this, Mr. Miyagi. Tom Brady couldn't make this comeback, Mr. Miyagi said.
Yeah. Oh man.
Couldn't make
It's
that
true.
comeback yesterday versus the Rams. It's
a very good point.
On Brady
Super good point.
and the Bucks.
Oh my gosh, can we please get a Rieger like
gonna get
long
a few-
touchdown?
We're gonna get a few
A
more.
Rieger long touchdown would be so classic.
Oh,
Oh, it was a Rieger. It was a Rieger. Oh.
did that Schultz touchdown end up helping you a bunch, Johnny? And DFS
Yeah,
or
dude.
what?
I'm in 10th right now. I'm in
Ooh.
10th place.
Out of how
I-
many?
Like
10.
like a lot. Like there were hold on, I could tell you how many people entered. There were a lot. Hold on. Monday Night Brawl.
Jerry Jones on the screen. Can't wait to get off into his helicopter.
5.7 thousand people. All right.
Nice.
57.
And you're-
Yeah, 50.
So what
Boston
happens?
Scott.
What happens if you come in 10th?
I get money. I get paid.
Nice.
Yeah. So your boy needs.
What else could go good for you here?
If I can get, I need like a Dallas Goedert or Jalen Rieger. Rager.
Okay, so Rager might be in.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, if Rager would have
Need
caught that, like
a deep bomb here and watch.
if
Johnny
Rager
get
gets a
next.
deep bomb, there is a very good
But
chance
it's
they
like
go to number
those
1.
9 players ahead of you got to have.
Who is in? Is it Hurts?
Oh yeah,
That's
Hurts
hers.
is in.
Yeah.
taking unnecessary.
Oh, that was 4th and 5. Come on. That was it.
That was it.
Man.
Oh, that was it.
And that is looking like it for this game. Dak Prescott coming out here to do the ceremonial kneel victory formation, unless the Eagles call 3 quick timeouts.
And hopefully 0.1 off of Dak Prescott is not going to ruin your matchup like it did for Nick Thomas 6 years ago when Tom Brady did it against the Atlanta Falcons and won me my matchup by 0.06.
Akron Memes 89 says, check out Rams fan Toon Link main. We'll check
Okay.
that out.
Check
Along
that
with
out.
Tom Grossi
Yeah.
and the Packcast.
Appreciate you checking us out. And if you like what you're listening to and care to hit us with a thumbs up and a subscribe, we would appreciate that. Looking forward to checking out Rams Fan Tune Link Maine. Also, we need to follow Tom Grossi on these things and
Yeah.
hit him up. Say
Definitely.
what's up. That was really cool.
That was
And
super awesome. That was super cool.
what a fun night here.
Mr. Miyagi says, have a
Yeah.
good night, fellas. Let them know when the next live stream is. It is, of course, tomorrow
Yes.
morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Kuma says bye from the Grossi guys. Thanks
Appreciate
for
you
entertaining us
guys.
up. Appreciate you, Kuma.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate
You guys
you.
entertained us.
Really, this was
Yeah,
so much fun.
like that was
It's
awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
The cat goes meow.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
Yes. And Dak Prescott giving hugs and loves to Jalen Hurts
That's
and
it.
Darius Slay.
Good
This
win.
game's over.
You beat me
Appreciate you.
in our league of record. Tolton.
Your
That's
boy
it.
got 10th. 10th.
10.
Nice, man. Good job.
Right there. There it is. 10th.
Did you get any
Dang.
money there?
Yeah. $43.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Man, 2K was the number one. 2K was the number one prize. If Rieger would have gotten a tutty, your boy probably would be a
2K, kind of like the milestone reached.
Yeah,
today,
right.
Johnny.
right.
Congrats, 2,000 subs. You've been working really, really hard. I know with everybody else, but
We all been doing it. Everyone here at Whisper Nation, we
You've been doing it.
appreciate you guys.
You've been doing it.
You've been doing it.
They've been doing
You've
it.
all been doing it. They've all been doing it. Everyone. Point.
it's so much fun to do with you guys.
Well, it was fun to do it tonight with all you guys. I'm Big Travie. This is Austin Sear. We got Johnny Game Time Hicks over there. And for the Fantasy Whispers, we're flipping out of here. Peace.
Peace. Till tomorrow.
Right here.
Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you still have a lot to say about fantasy football, maybe you want to give Johnny a little bit of crap for his take today, then go on over to our Discord channel and join the conversation there. Click the link in the description below. And if you still want more content, check out one of these videos.